up in this.
Biatch.
Your last day, bro. We are not gonna fuck with this no more.
You need some women up in here if you want them to hear your name.
Hey man, just do the shit right. It is Tuesday. Now look at it like this, Howie. It's Tuesday,
Yes. February 2nd.
February 2nd, 2021. Almost deuces all the way
Almost.
across the board. That won't be till next year. Deuces all the way across
I
the
was
board.
about to say, Speedy.
Next year, we deuces all the way across the board.
Okay.
In the house we got.
Mark Howard representing. It's nigga month. I mean, Black History Month. That's what they saying. You know what I'm saying. You know that's what they saying.
And today is what you talking about Tuesday?
What you talk about too?
What you talking about Tuesday? In the house we got.
My name is Guy De Silva.
De Silva.
De Silva.
Oh, okay. In the house we got.
Chucky Quick Kick Curry.
We gonna get to that in a second.
Are these names or
Quick-
what they do?
A little bit of what they do. Quick kick. You won't fuck with a nigga named Quick Kick.
These some,
Don't.
these
He
some $1 million
made himself.
handles here.
He probably same age as me. And he's still going by Quick. I go by Speedy. Hey, we still think we got it. Mark
now,
Howard.
Now the quickness and speed is happening somewhere else.
Don't matter, as long as it's happening.
That's what she said.
Yeah, as long as it's happening.
Quick, Chuck.
Quick
hand,
kick.
hand me my cigarettes.
We gonna call it. It's chop your ass down Tuesday. That's what we're gonna.
Man,
call it.
chop your
No,
ass.
no. Everybody here is somewhere in entertainment business on the athletic side, except for Mark. Tell everybody what you do, Gee.
What's up, y'all? My name is Guy De Silva again. I am a stunt double, and I'm also an actor and stuntman. I was a stunt double for Black Panther and Captain America: Civil War.
So the scene in Black Panther is you. Which one?
So, whenever you see the character fighting or doing the big chase scene,
That's you.
me.
So you trying to say Chadwick ain't do shit?
No, not
Too
at all.
soon.
Chadwick
Howard.
did a
He
lot.
just-
It's just, we do the balance. So
Okay.
he's in charge of bringing the character to life that we all know and love.
Right.
That's iconic. And
Right.
then we're here
Okay.
to make it so that way he can keep doing that,
Mhm.
and we do all the stuff that requires the movement.
How
So he
often
won't hurt
does
himself.
the actor go, "Nah, I don't. I want to do it myself"? Is that a lot, or they always just?
It definitely happens at
Okay.
least once
Okay.
in any kind of film you work on when you're dealing with a double.
Okay.
There are times when they want to do more. There's times when they want to do less. Like Tom Cruise, for instance,
Mhm.
everybody thinks that he does his stunts, which he does.
Mhm.
But there's somebody that's probably testing it out before him.
Okay.
So that's technically what a stunt double does at first, beforehand, to make it safe for an actor to do something.
And you'll let them know, no, yo, you need to let me do this one, or
Yeah, a lot of times they know.
Okay.
They'll look at it and be like, yeah, I'm not going to get flung in the air and hit the ground. I'm not going to do that. Definitely don't want to do that. Like, who wants to do that? I'm not going to jump off this 100-foot building
All right.
and try to scale down and land in a super. Why do that when I can just act like I landed and then run up
Boom.
and then give my lines that I have to work on
Yeah.
for hours and hours a day and building a character that people will remember and be iconic. It'll be iconic.
now the lockdown move that they all do, which is called something when they hit
The
hero
pose,
stand. Was that what it is?
it's a 3-point stance.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's like it's one of the coolest stances. You've seen it, and it's been iconic since Iron Man 2. I want to say is the time it's on the poster. And
Okay.
Thor
Oh, that's right.
replicates
Yeah.
The same pose. So it became like the iconic look for a hero landing, which according to Deadpool and most of the guys in the stunt community, we all know that like that's probably one of the worst things for your knees.
I was
Right?
about to say that.
Especially when you're jumping like for instance, I jump off of a 20-foot high building.
Mhm.
On
Usually
purpose?
put on a line. Well, yeah, because I'm told to do so.
You
do what
paid,
you're told.
Get
You do what
paid.
you're told.
It's getting paid.
You know, like so I jump out. I'm 23 feet in the air, and they're gonna make it while I'm connected to wires,
Mhm.
so that way it feels like I landed maybe 10 or 15 feet. So there's a time of a little bit of resistance, which kind of slows me down,
Mhm.
just enough for me to get a good enough landing.
You got the knee pads on.
Got knee pads
Yeah.
on, got ankles on, got my
Ankles?
backpack. Yeah, so there's chances where, especially with women, with stunt women,
Mhm.
which makes them even crazier. If you look at the actresses in the films, what are they wearing half the time?
Heels.
Heels.
Yeah.
Wonder Woman's wearing wedges.
Right. Luckily, that's really smart,
Yeah.
right? So, but most of the time, like Charlie's Angels and so on and so forth, women are wearing heels
Mm-hmm.
and they're wearing like little small dresses.
Mm-hmm.
How many pads do you think stunt women can put on and do the
None.
same crazy stunts that a lot of
Yeah.
the stunt guys are doing?
That's crazy.
Right?
Yeah.
Like, for instance, Ronda Rousey versus Michelle Rodriguez in Fast and Furious.
Got it.
Heidi Moneymaker is Michelle Rodriguez's double, and she has to literally take Ronda Rousey, this pro amazing athlete,
Mm.
judo star, judo throws on marble wearing a gown.
Damn.
I got
Okay,
aroused.
only doing it
Mark got a
once.
gown.
I got aroused just thinking about the picture of that. Skirt flies up.
Now, you
I'm
know
a
what I
pervert.
always do, being in a write and do all this other stuff in the
Impossible.
business. I always see when I'm looking at an actor, and I know they're about to do when they may have to put their knee on the ground, but you see the pads under the pants, and I'm like, come on, bruh. He's about to fall down on the ground, and sure enough, he falls on the ground. But those are the ones he decides he wants to do on his own, but he has the pads on.
Yeah. Well, most of the time we all are wearing pads.
Okay.
To some extent, depends on what you're wearing. If
Okay.
I'm wearing a tank top, I'm not wearing pads on my elbows. You know,
Mm.
you
So you
gotta
gotta
see
take
my
that.
arms.
What's the worst thing? Like you ever broke an arm? I'm pretty sure you broke something.
No.
No?
Let's.
You gotta knock on some wood.
What's
Yeah,
the
yeah.
wood, man?
Knock on Mark's head. It's right there. Yeah, yeah, there.
All right, cool. Like,
Nah, no.
He been doing it for 2 weeks.
nothing crazy. I've
Okay,
like,
good for
hurt
you,
my
man.
shoulder and had to like rehab it a bit, but
Mm.
no breaks.
That's
no,
good.
no
That's good,
crazy.
man.
Like, I haven't lost any limbs. I'm cool.
Well, yeah.
But I'm a different kind of like. So there's different levels of being a stuntman. There's
Mhm.
different types of stuntmen. There, like, the cool thing about Hollywood when it comes to stunts
Mm.
is that you can be a specialist,
Okay.
right? So there's guys who come from like motocross world
Oh, yeah.
and they get pulled in, and guess what kind of stunts they're probably doing? All the
Motorcycles.
motorcycle
Yeah,
stuff,
yeah, yeah.
right? Then you got the guys that do the car stuff, and that's
Yeah.
like the old school gang. That's the guys who are doing the A Team,
Mm.
like Hank Kinji. Those are Andy Gill and
Mm.
Jack Gill. Like, these are these are guys who are like in history, right? You
Mm.
watched them as a kid in The Fall Guy, in A
And
Team.
you don't even know
right?
they're in there.
So, and they're doing all the driving stuff with the cars flipping over. That's them,
Okay.
right? And then you got people like me who are the fight guys.
Mm.
So what I specialize in is fight choreography, screen fighting, you being able to sell punches, take hits, do falls. Now, because of that, it got me projected into being a stunt double because
Okay.
it was a film that required people to be able to do martial arts.
A lot of
on
brothers
the
in?
screen. There at the time there wasn't, but because of Black Panther, there's been a huge there's so many now.
That's
Like,
great.
I could count maybe 10 back when I first started, and that was like 8 years ago.
Mm.
And now there's 25, 30 of us, and then now we're getting more women too,
Mm.
and that's a big thing. And there's more women of color. It's starting to come up because people are starting to see that this is an avenue that you can go, and
Yeah.
it's thanks to social media, I think, in a sense, because we're able to. You guys allow us to talk and share our story, and then somebody hears that and is like, "Yo, I've been thinking of like, what is that? How do I do that?" Thanks to Jackie Chan doing his movies and showing the behind the scenes. You see the stunt guys. He did the film that was like, "This is my stunts," showing you the whole process of what he does and how he does it. Right?
Hmm. So if you're out there and you want to do this, man, hey, you take the fall.
better
Learn
be
to fall
ready.
down first.
You know, speaking
That's
of someone
true.
of color, woman, you know April Whedon, I think her name is, if I remember. I knew her a long time
I know
ago.
that name.
She's
Probably
been
my
in for a
face.
while. I
I
met
got
her.
confessions, man, so-
You dropped some names, you knew
Now-
some people, but
now,
yeah,
quick
I
kick.
met her a long time ago.
Yes, sir.
You do stunts, man, or you thought about it, or you've been in martial arts all your life, right?
Yeah, I've been doing the real fighting.
Oh shit, I don't know.
I'm a world champion martial artist in forms, fighting, and weapons.
Okay,
And then I directed and produced my own little short movie, Enter the Tiger.
Enter
Enter the Tiger.
heard of it.
Yeah,
Turn
it
it-
did really good.
turn
We
it.
won an Action on Film Festival in Las Vegas.
Pull that up,
Yeah.
man. Enter the Tiger.
Oh,
Yeah.
Enter the Tiger. And so
Enter the
someone
Tiger.
can watch it now.
Yeah, they can watch it now. It's right there. I have a website, masterchuckycurry.com.
Master.
Chucky.
Yeah, you
Curry.
said it fast as fuck.
Master Chucky Curry.
yeah, you forgot to put the quick kick in
That
there.
ain't on the website.
Oh, okay, my bad.
But then also I've worked in movies too as an actor. Basically, I'm on the set. I was Jackie Chan's special guest on the set of Rush Hour 2.
Oh, okay.
And then from there, I went to Ocean's 11. And before that, I had worked in Triple X State of the Union.
Oh yeah,
and
yeah.
Twisted and
yeah.
JoJo Dancer with Richard Pryor.
So
I'm,
what
I'm
you do
like,
on JoJo Dad? He didn't. Was he fighting on that movie?
no, he wasn't fighting. I was.
You
a
played him
special
on fire?
guest. You so crazy.
I was
No,
fucking.
I was invited. You better leave Mr. Pryor alone.
I love
my
Richard
friend.
Pryor,
He's a great
man.
guy, man. As a matter of fact, I had put a letter.
But
in
he
his
did set
mailbox.
himself on fire.
Hey, man.
Yeah, but not in no goddamn movie, boy.
He was. It was the beginning part of the movie.
Well, in this particular
Oh,
scene,
he
I was
was
just
on
a
fire.
special guest.
It was loosely based on his life.
Yeah, I forgot he was on fire. My bad.
He
Mark,
was a
my
good
bad.
guy. He gave me some really good advice, you
Oh,
know,
man.
about the movie industry.
Yeah.
You know,
Every
just tell me, he
comic
said, I
loves
can make you a
Richard
millionaire right now, but it could kill you because you get a million friends, a million enemies, everything times a million. You know, a million uncles, a million aunts, a million cousins, a million bill collectors, a million doctors. Everything will come with a million. So take your time so they don't kill you. You know, you got
So,
talent.
so where did Quick Kick come in at?
As a matter of fact, I was training with this grandmaster named Julius Baker, and my first nickname was Kung Fu because I came from Chicago, right?
Chi-Town.
Chi-Town. So when I got there, Mr.
How'd you
Baker,
come up with Kung Fu?
they started calling me Kung Fu. That just became my name, I guess, because I was walking every damn where.
He
No.
kind of looks like Hong Kong Fooey a little bit.
Hong Kong. I don't even know who that is, Mark, but that's funny.
Hong Kong Fooey.
But anyway, Julius Baker gave me this nickname, Quick Kick, because
I love Hong Kong
he wanted
Fooey.
to
Go ahead.
change it from Kung Fu. He studied and thought about it, and he came up. He said, "Quick Kick. That's gonna be your name, Quick Kick." And Quick represents. It's a tricky name because it represents. You think of Quick Kick as a kicking technique, but it's the quick hands and then the kicking dynamic kicks. So after that, in 1983, I became known as the fastest kicker in the USA. I was the first to do martial arts with music. I took
What?
I took Dirty Mind on television by Prince. You know, I
Okay.
performed on ESPN. You know, the first to do it all with the
So you,
beat, man.
so you did karate with Dirty Mind.
Martial arts.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, flips, gymnastics.
Say it
all of
correctly.
See, I think I know shit. I don't know shit.
Oh, like Nazca?
You know, a
Is that
lot of
the-
people are doing it now, but I was the first to do it.
And it's called what again?
So there's the National Martial Arts Association, Karate Association, NASCA, and they have a category called musical forms.
Yeah, but in the
Initial-
beginning,
Oh.
what happened is in the very beginning,
Mhm.
we went to. I was practicing at this this place with Julius Baker, and I came. They had a record player there, so I brought the records.
That's how long ago that was.
That's way back. So I brought the records.
A record player.
Record player.
Had a 45.
I have no idea what that is.
Skip it. Pioneered that. That's dope.
Hey, yeah, so I went and I wanted to show him something. I was like, I got something I want to show you. So I played Enter the Dragon and I did some moves to Enter the Dragon. And he's like, oh, man, that's cool. That's cool. I go, no, that's not it. You got to
Did you start glowing?
Man,
You got
crazy.
that glue.
No, that was before the last dragon. That was before the last dragon.
Mark
That was
Howard.
before the last
He was the
dragon.
first dragon.
Yeah, right. As a matter of fact, I
He said
had-
he was the first one.
Y'all gonna miss it though. Y'all gonna miss it. I did it to Michael Jackson, Shake Your Body Down to the Ground.
Uh-oh.
And my teacher said, you know what? We taking
Well.
that to the circuit. And we took it to the tournament. It was a U.S. Top 10 Nationals, and was nobody doing no forms with music. Nobody doing what I was doing. I was doing hard style, soft style, gymnastics, and drama.
I don't want to
And
do
I
soft
became
style.
the #1 martial arts performer in the United States.
Wow.
And also, I was fighting tournaments. So I became in the top 10. I was #3, but I beat the guy that was #1. The guy who's #2, I never fought. So then I took that into the movies.
Wow. Great
All right,
story.
quick kick in the building. You want to call in,
kick.
talk to the guys, my man. And there's some other movies you done, man.
Yeah, I've done Captain America: Winter Soldier, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 1 and 2.
Shit, that's a good
Pacific
payday.
Rim. I have my own projects that I've done. Unlucky Stars I've been a part of. My Hero Academia UALA. Spinoff. What else? There's a whole bunch. It's a TV show,
818
Westworld, you know.
914
Been doing this for a while.
4087. If you want to
Speedy,
know
you
about
ain't
the
that-
business.
Did you do All-Star Weekend?
Oh,
I
that's
actually did an All-Star Weekend.
That's all
I did.
fucked up.
2000.
Somebody said Chew-Jitsu.
I know.
Oh, what?
So that's the rumor. That's the rumor.
My friend Mark Howard. What they say? What they say, Nick?
Jiu-jitsu.
But you know,
Our
Frank
bastards.
mentioned The Last Dragon. The guy came to a tournament that I
Time
was
Out.
at. Not Time Mac, but
No?
the writer.
Oh, the writer.
He
Okay.
came to the tournament and he said, man, I got this movie that's perfect for you. I want you to do this role, the lead. And I was like, oh, that sounds cool. And then he said, yeah, but you're going to have to cry. And I think I might have said, no, I'm not going to cry. And my teacher said, yes, he is. He's going to cry. So I was like, okay, whatever. I said, well, the way you reach me is through this guy. You know, I gave a name, Ernie Red Senior. You can reach me because my phone number was always changing. So when he tried to contact me for the movie, he contact Ernie, and Ernie said he couldn't find me nowhere. All of a sudden, I couldn't be found.
Oh yeah.
So the
yeah.
next thing you know, I
Time
found
out.
out.
He got it.
Man, I found out they was down in New York filming, and had the audition, I guess, in
Mm-hmm.
L.A. And it was 5 o'clock. It was going to be the ending for the audition, and I think I found out around 3 o'clock. So that way, I missed the role, but in real life, I play the role. It's all good
In
with
your
me.
world.
Hey,
Quick kick.
The #1 martial arts performer in the United States. Before The Last Dragon was made, it wasn't. You remember those old kung fu movies was just like, hey, right?
You mean they changed?
What happened is I didn't like those sounds a lot
K-Dot, where you
because when I was at home. So what I would do is play music.
Right.
And so by the time when these movies came out, like Mortal Kombat and stuff, all of a sudden now they're doing music with martial arts. It wasn't happening like that at first. The Last Dragon, when it came out, it was because of
I
the
love The Last
circulation
Dragon.
with the music.
It's,
I like it.
As cheesy as that
It's-
movie was, it was fucking. I would
The
say.
music catalog itself. Is
Oh yeah,
good.
and it just had,
Barry
it
Gordy.
had great lines.
Yeah.
Show enough.
Oh, yeah.
Who's the
That's
baddest?
Motherfucking town.
That nigga didn't know
Show
no
enough.
karate.
Yeah, that's okay.
No.
But you know, Timac, the guy who
Yeah,
started
Timac
it-
did.
Timac, yeah.
He was really good.
What was trippy about Timac is when we became friends. He came over my house. We practiced a little bit and everything. But I seen him one time at the Comic Con, and he was on his way at the escalator, and I was like, "Hey, Leroy, are you warmed up yet?" He looked at me, Chucky. I was like, yeah.
Now I
it's all
heard,
good.
what's my man, Steven Seagal
Yeah.
is really hard on the people who are taking the hits.
Oh yeah.
Like he really.
He
Smashes
really
them.
be giving it to people. It's
And
see,
you
I
guys
do
I
know
heard that was
but-
Van
but-
Damme, though. I
But
heard
do
that
you
was
like
Van
tell
Damme,
them,
too.
yo, my man, or do you just say this is what it is?
I'll
okay,
be able to
so
beat his ass.
this
Tell him to
is a
stop
funny
hitting you.
story because
Please do.
so I'm back being a 22-year-old in the stunt industry. You're around all the old guys.
Okay.
You're no longer the you're the baby.
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm not the baby, so they don't really tell me everything.
Okay.
But when you're the baby, you hear all the stories because you're just there and trying to listen. So there is a guy who goes in. He's a stunt player, and he's getting called in to work on a Steven Seagal film. He comes in. The coordinator's like, "Hey, just so you know, like Steve, he looks to his left, and on the wall there's a whole bunch of guys all beat up, all other stunt guys. And this stunt
What?
guy's like, he sees him, and he's like, oh, that's my buddy. That's damn, like okay, his shoulders out. This guy.
Hope he ain't do that
this guy-
fucking arm break
Right?
shit with him.
So Steven Seagal walks up to him. And he's like, "What's your favorite kick?" He hears that this guy's a Taekwondo guy, and he's like, "Oh, well, my favorite kick is spin hook kicks." And he's like, "Show me." And so the stunt player steps back, and he's like, "All right, cool." And he does the technique. He's like, "Cool." He's like, "All right, cool. Yeah. Do that again." And the moment that he starts to do it, Steven Seagal goes to kick him in the nuts.
What?
And he sees this and instantly like throws his knee up, and so that way he can't get hit, and Steven Seagal swings all the way through and smashes his shin into like a fridge that's on set. He limps away and he's angry and he's like, that was good, that was smart, and he's like, cool. And then just he walked off. The next day that the stunt player came to set,
He
he
was
was
fired.
told that he's going home. He's gonna get killed, and he's,
He's
going
fired.
home.
He's
Oh,
fired.
You
shit.
know,
Yeah.
that's messed up.
Too
because
smart for your own
Steven
good.
Seagal called me on the phone.
Okay.
Okay, and he's
Everybody
a
calling
really
you. Well,
Well-
your number keep changing.
good guy. I have my
Oh, so
studio.
Steve caught you, but the goddamn dude for.
yeah. Well, fuck,
Every day,
Yeah,
But
well,
Barry,
you know,
but Barry Gordy couldn't get in touch with you for.
right.
Steven got him though.
No, but you know the whole thing, like with me and my films, I choreograph my fight scenes.
They all start when they got a phone call.
Look, before Moses parted the Red Sea, he contacted me.
Yeah,
I was the first one to kick on the Nile.
no, I don't think that I could work in a movie where some guy's just gonna
Yeah,
break me
yeah.
up. 'Cause I'm gonna go
I
right
heard
back
those.
crazy on
I
them.
heard those stories, and I always wonder how they still get guys to go in and be a star. I would
There's
assume.
always that young dude that's down.
Yeah, don't know.
Who's like answering the call, doesn't know. And
Here's
it
your-
takes-
here's your
it takes the
shot.
Older guys, it takes the guys who've been there, who've been.
And you
doing it.
can't tell him.
Be like,
Nobody
yo.
can go, yo, my man. You can't do that. 'Cause-
No, it's slowly getting to the point where people are starting to stand up,
Mhm.
but there's still a hierarchy, and they're tied to more money than we
You
are.
still gotta take the.
And we're
I
expendable.
don't know.
I heard
Bless
that Bruce Lee hit Jackie Chan in the head with the staff and Into the Dragon. Just, oh, I'm
When
sorry.
Jackie
I'm
was
sorry.
in Into the Dragon.
Yes.
Yes,
Where?
Stuntman.
He's in the
At the
part where he
what
breaks
part?
his neck.
The
Inside
when
the
he
room.
infiltrates the actual island.
Got
The
it.
snake.
with the black suit.
Got
fights
it.
everybody. He's the dude that pulls Jackie's hair back, and then he's also in the final fight where he's fighting all the people in the field with what's
Oh,
his
the
name?
wild
I didn't
people.
know
So he's
that.
just behind.
Didn't know that.
Or atmosphere.
He
You
was
got to be
a
completely
stuntman.
correct.
He was stuntman.
on the job.
But I also heard Van Damme did some ill shit and don't really care. Like I know one guy was suing him from one of the films that he came real close with a sword,
Yeah,
and
Man,
like he was blind. He was blind.
he blinded.
Yeah,
him?
he blinded him.
that's
Wow.
crazy. Well, me
So
and
he
Van
can't see
Damme-
what's going on now, though.
I wish
Can't
I
work
knew
no
that
more.
story.
Me and John
I'm gonna find
Claude-
out what that story is.
Me and
Did-
John
did you-
Claude
did you
met
hear
up in
that,
LA, we almost got in a real fight. A real deal.
You know,
Holyfield.
Quick Kick, it might be you.
No. Okay.
It might be you,
Hey,
Quick
You the
Kick.
common denominator, bro.
Hey, man,
Either they
listen.
don't call you or you get in a fight with them.
Oh, you
Right.
crazy. No, what happened is I performed.
Confrontation.
Kung Fu taste.
Very
I
good.
was
Very
trying
good.
to be nice. I performed. I won the grand championship. I won the grand championship, so I walked over. Timac, as a matter of fact, was there too. So Timac said, Van Damme is here. And I was like, well, take me over to him. Let me meet him. He goes, I'll show you where he is, but I'm not going over there. I go, why? He goes, because he's a knucklehead, so to speak.
Right.
And I was like, no, I want to meet him. So when he showed me Van Damme, I went over, and Van Damme looked really mad. And I was like, what the hell is wrong with him?
What up?
So the next thing, when I went outside, I was outside in the lobby, and he was signing autographs. So I said, hey, are you the guy from Bloodsport? He goes, yes.
Go sit down.
I said,
Take your shit with
he had these papers for audition. So I said, you got a copy of that?
you.
No.
Oh,
And I mean, really loud.
He
So
was
I
in
looked-
character.
He was in something. So I was like,
Quick
you
Kick
know I can get a copy
again.
of that?
You have
No.
disrespected my father.
You have
Yeah, I
offended
did.
Now
my
you
father.
must die.
You have offended Shaolin Temple.
It's
The
always Shaolin
Shaolin
Temple.
Temple.
It's some other temples in China, I'm pretty sure. They don't want to offend them. apparently not.
Shaolin Temple.
K Dot's in the building. She's getting wired up.
K Dot got in a fight with Mulan.
You so crazy.
Man.
So quick, I think it's you. I think the common denominator is they reach out to you, they don't have your number, and then they mad because they trying to reach you.
No,
Get you on.
John Claude wasn't trying to reach me. But he
Jean-Claude.
did call me. He called me on the phone too.
Oh, he did?
He
Did he?
reached me at my house.
So he
and
reached you, but Barry
apologized.
Gordy can't get a hold of him.
You know, people. It's a lot of people.
Look,
that-
look, Gay said.
No, the truth of the matter is a lot of like people to be trying to block you from getting your break. Like
Right.
I seen Jamie Foxx.
Yeah.
I
Say it
saw
again.
Jamie right at the Comic Con, so I'm like, I told the bodyguard, I'm gonna talk to Jamie. He's like, no, you're not. I go, yes, I am. I'm gonna take a picture with him for Inside Comic
Yeah,
Book.
when you
No,
just
you're not.
when you just say you're going to do it,
Then they mess you up.
What they
And then I saw Jamie, and Jamie's like, hey, what's up, man? And I'm like, I couldn't talk. You know, I get mad and I can't speak. So I blew that. But the next time I see
Shout out to
Jamie,
Quick
I'm
Kick.
gonna talk.
in the house, K Dot's in the building. What's, up, K?
What's up?
She's doing homework. I don't know what the fuck
Yeah,
going
you know what I'm saying? Nah, fuck you, nigga.
You know, what you should do is ask Jamie if he can follow you on Instagram. or something.
No, tell Jamie
We
to
know
call
somebody
me.
that did
I got
that.
A number that's working.
There you go. He got a number that's working now. It's all about martial arts in the building. So did you actually take martial arts? Or
Yeah.
okay.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I mean, you know, sometimes.
He's a
Right.
trained martial arts,
So,
mixed
I started
mixed
off with
martial arts.
So,
Okay.
grew up. Story is.
Where you
I don't
from?
know how I'm from New York.
Oh, okay.
New York versus Chicago.
Hilarious.
Yeah, it's him.
That's
It's
why
him.
that's why you don't get called right
it's
there.
Quick Kick.
I told you that nigga's confutation.
Master Tourette's.
Shout out to Quick Mind.
He said New York, I'm from Chicago.
I feel you.
But-
Hey,
All right, go ahead.
So, my father says that he found me one day trying to imitate one of those karate trophies. And then,
Oh, your dad had one.
yeah, my
Okay,
dad had
right.
one from doing taekwondo.
So you're in
and
the
Air
living room
Force.
just posing.
Yeah.
I'm trying to pose, right? And like just imitation.
Okay.
And I guess that's what kind of pushed him into like introducing me to Bruce Lee and showing me the things that he knows, from
Okay.
what he learned, right? So by the age of like 4 or 5, I started actually really going to actual classes.
Oh, okay.
And 4. It was actually
I
at
like how he did that shit.
I started at 6.
You
but-
a master.
Westside, this spot called Westside Taekwondo, and they were like, "Oh, we don't know if we should like
Yeah.
take him. He's too young because most schools they want to start you at like 5 or 6 years old,
Okay.
right?
Is there a reason?
They don't want to be a daycare. So
Oh,
there's a
okay,
time when
gotcha,
kids
gotcha.
can give you a right amount of attention to
Mhm.
this, especially because for the most part when they're dealing with kids, it's like their parents are putting them in it. This is
Mhm.
something that I've already been like kind of so interested in. So they saw that
Okay.
and saw that I could do some of this stuff already. They're like, oh
Mhm.
yeah, let's let them. We'll have them come in. And so I started doing Taekwondo, and my goal at the time was like, I'm gonna go to the Olympics. I'm gonna be a Taekwondo competitor in the
Wow.
Olympics. I'm gonna win a gold medal. And so I go after that. I want to be Bruce Lee. In school, I was not the cool kid because all I cared about was martial arts
Mhm.
and Bruce Lee films.
But nobody ran up on you.
But nobody ran up on me.
Yeah, nobody ran
Even
up
though
on
I
you.
did get ran up on
How
now.
old are you now?
I just turned 30.
Oh, you young kid, yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
60. So when I was
Wow.
30, you wasn't even born yet.
No, I was not. I was probably gone.
That's math.
You have dishonor
It's
myself.
okay.
Yeah.
I was just saying 'cause when with the age thing and the Bruce Lee,
Right.
they call me the Bruce Lee man.
That's good.
The black
fucking
Bruce Lee.
dying
Chuck
over
Norris
here.
made me the new Bruce Lee. Watching me fight tournaments.
Chuck Norris.
Chuck Norris was dead. Hey,
For
I got
real.
connections to Chuck.
That's
I
good.
got
Man.
Who left on the board? You ain't got to-
I was ask Jim Kelly. You
I
supposed
knew
to?
Jim Kelly. Jim Kelly was really cool. Rest
Yeah,
in
Jim
peace. Really
Kelly.
good
Yeah, Jim.
guy.
He had to part in 3 the hard way, but
So
was
so
cool, too.
as you
Dracula,
said,
if
as
you
a
look
kid,
at his
as a
chain.
kid,
That's his name.
and but everybody know the kid that know,
Right.
and we might say something. We ain't gonna go too far.
But we're going to say some. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I learned how to speak. I
Okay.
learned how to talk really fast from taking all the abuse, especially being in high school, right?
Okay.
High school, going to an all-boys Catholic school, you're going to learn all, and it's in Harlem. You are going to get torn up. for
And you got to
everything.
walk home with the uniform on.
Right. Right. And I got to deal with that.
Yeah.
But all
My
through school,
man.
because my mom
Your
was
son.
in-
Your son.
My mom was like in old Spike Lee films, like School
Okay.
Days. And
Oh, she was?
Malcolm X. Yeah, she was one of the dancers. in
Oh,
the
wow.
Indigo. So
it make
she
us
also-
feel old Spike Lee films.
Yeah, he 30.
It made it sound like it was black in black and white.
He's 30.
No, no.
Yo, my mama
That's
danced.
probably one of my favorite films
Cotton Club.
ever.
Cotton Club.
Outside of the fact that I'm being biased because my mom's in it.
Yeah,
Right,
there
right,
you go.
Right? But so she was always introducing me to other things.
Who is
as
mom?
well on
Vanity?
top of it. So I was
Who's his mom?
really tunnel visioned on the whole martial arts thing. My goal, I want to do this. I'm going to become the next Bruce Lee, blah, blah, blah. I'm following that.
Trying to be like
But
water.
she was also showing me other avenues with performing arts. So I was in the drama club in school.
Okay.
I was doing all the plays. I was going to.
You was a tree. Motherfucker, I'll be a tree.
I was never a tree. I was an apple picker.
Apple
and I was the king and the king of nuts.
Apple.
Right.
Apple picker.
But,
Apple picker.
Right. Whatever.
Nick.
When
No, they didn't usually let black folks pick fruit.
Yeah.
Nick, they they pick cotton.
Well, you know, he was in the house.
I'm fucking with you.
You know what?
See, when
I was like, wait.
when the joke don't go, we let Quick Kick get on
Yeah.
in there.
You was a house nigga when you picking fruit.
That's what he's trying to say.
Field hands pick cotton and tobacco.
After working in the movies like Ocean's 11, Rush Hour 2, The Hulk, Twisted, and Triple X State of the Union, I was also behind the camera, talking to the directors and producers. So when I made Into the Tiger, I wanted to get something where I could show my talent. I don't want to just be somebody's stuntman where they just pick me up and throw me across the room. No, I'm gonna do my talent.
And you
I
throw them
choreographed
across the
fight.
room.
Hey, but I choreographed the fight scenes, and you could get the camera angles. You don't have to beat people down. You could just have the angles all lined up like Bruce Lee them did, and just have a good time. I mean, it's fun.
That's how you talk to Scorsese, huh?
Oh. Fuck you.
Let me tell you something. You know what I'm saying?
Glad y'all know this is a
Marty,
comedy
let me talk to you if you have some notes.
show. You have dishonored my father. No matter, you always got to go back there. You have totally dishonored my father. I remember as a kid, not younger than you, right around his age, we would go and see all the Bruce Lee movies, and then we made the mistake and put on them goddamn karate shoes.
Yep.
And I went to school in those at Flat Ones, and I said, "What the?" I had to call my mom, bring me my pair of shoes. That's how bad it was.
Your feet are.
I stepped on the crack. I said, "God damn, I feel all that shit." And we had the gi on,
Yep.
and
They
we went
sold
for it.
they
We
sell
went
them
for
shoes in the county.
He was out there looking dumb.
LA
Man.
County Jail.
it. And nobody, we didn't know how dumb we was looking. And I didn't know. Look,
You go to county jail, you wearing them shoes.
Here, I didn't know none of that shit.
Right.
But I said, ain't nobody gonna run up on me because you don't take that
Say he
chance
had
that
a
I
gi
might
on.
remember a
It's
step
just like
movie.
what Johnny says in the Last Dragon. He's
Yeah.
like, "Look, they think they're all in the sauce of that. Every Asian man can do martial arts. All I gotta do is act like I could do
Yeah.
martial arts."
Leave that motherfucker alone. You tripping.
Well, with me is I used to live in Chicago's Chinatown, so I used to like the kung fu uniforms. They look
The
really
kung fu
nice.
uniform?
Yeah,
Kung
just
fu
the kung fu
uniform.
top, like in Last Dragon, he's walking around in the kung fu uniform.
I thought it was a gi.
No, that's different.
Japanese. Karate.
Gi is the white
I knew.
hard kind,
You
but
knew that.
the kung fu ones
Whatever,
have
correct
have
me
a
on my
little
show.
style.
I'm sorry.
Nah. The Kung Fu
straight
was
cultural
so it's
cross:
called a-
Korean, Chinese,
So
Japanese.
it's called a kung fu what?
Kung Fu uniform.
Uniform.
Yep.
And then there's a gi,
Yep.
and then what else?
Then, for the most part,
Butt naked from
everything
them.
outside of
Okay.
Chinese martial arts.
and
then
what
when
does
you-
show enough have?
When you were doing,
That's
that's
a
called pajamas. PJs, my nigga,
You know what I'm
PJs. But you can say what you want. I went and saw that movie like 9 times. I thought
Right.
it was fucking off the chain.
I actually have a signed copy of the DVD from Time Out.
All right.
Yeah, I
Timac
heard
came
he's
and
a
stayed at my house, and we spied right in the front yard.
who?
That's
Me and Timac.
This is the shit.
And why you didn't teach that nigga no moves?
Tom Mack is a
That's
nice
what he was
guy.
looking for in the movie.
I mean, he
He used to come out to the
Teach me
comedy
some
club all the
moves.
time.
Look,
back
I
in the day.
do.
Show me
Allegedly,
some
I
moves.
do know a couple females that say, you know, a little rough around the edges.
A little rough on that.
Little,
He's fucking
little
like
strong-handed. He could be strong. Allegedly.
No,
Tight
but when
man.
he was at my house, the whole thing. what I
He
know
wants to
about
show him
him,
this.
He has a real.
Showing holds his Shaolin technique.
Look,
He got a real serious
I ain't doing
diet.
it. What, bitch?
Okay,
What-
I learned
you'll
this from
know-
quick.
you'll
I learned this
dishonor
from
me.
quick kick. Nigga, come on.
Yeah, quick. That's what I need, the quick kick.
You crazy. Well, I also knew Vanity, Prince's girlfriend.
No.
Denise, and of course Prince. So I was more into the entertainment
Yeah, I had a
part
chance to meet
besides
Prince.
just the movie. Yeah, Prince was hella cool.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, he told me he knew martial arts. He was about to test for a black belt, but then he found out his instructor was doing a type of promotion about it. So then he decided he
Oh,
wasn't
okay,
going to go for the black
Well,
belt.
you got them heels.
And
He
then-
said if you get past that, I got a 2-shooter.
Did y'all eat some
I don't know if
pancakes?
you ever watch Magnum PI, the new one.
Yeah.
So the girl, the
Mhm.
little small with the little arms.
The little
With the
arms.
little-
And well, she's
Right.
very small.
She a
And
dwarf?
she always has heels on so that she can match the
The height.
of the other actor. And they always got her running. I'm like, how's this bitch
Oh.
running in these fucking
The
heels?
director was mad at her.
Nowadays, if you really pay attention, sometimes you can tell that the stunt woman or the person running isn't wearing heels at that moment.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
So while fight scene, you might see her in flats, but then when they get the beauty shots or whatever, then she's in the heels. So.
I saw that. I forgot the movie. The guy's being chased by the cops. He sees a bike. He jumps on the bike and put a helmet on. I'm like, oh, so now you want to put your helmet on, but nobody can put it on. So the stunt guy can actually ride the bike. Do you do bike rides or?
Oh yeah, I actually rode my bike here.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
shit.
It's very meditative for me. Like it's just
Yeah, it's real quiet.
I go through the canyon. I take the P station. I come right back.
Nigga,
up,
you
and-
got an electric bike. Don't be over there fronting
Hey,
like, you know what I'm saying?
a bike-
It is. It's
Bike,
very
I don't say
relaxing.
what kind of bike. I say bike.
Hey,
choose.
as long as you're like for me, it's as long as my body's moving, I get very more in touch with everything.
Okay.
That's really good for my mental.
No, you have any kids who working on that?
No,
or-
no kids at the moment. We're
All right.
chilling. Right now, we're going for the goals. You know, we're trying to create the career, create the legacy.
Wow,
Start,
that's
at
dope.
least start it, and then then we'll think about family stuff.
What's the next film for you, or you have coming up?
I actually have 2 possible projects coming up. I might be going out to London to work on Bulletproof,
Mhm.
which is it's
I heard
England's
about that.
version of like Bad Boys. But
Oh,
it's
wow.
done as a TV series. It's really cool with Ashley Walters. He's one of the writers and producers.
There's some brothers in there, though.
Yeah, like this dude is dope.
Okay.
Like they're doing the thing.
Okay.
Like, it's an African English brother
Okay.
from out there. He's
Yeah.
a dude. He's a
There you
homie, and he's producing it. He's writing it. He's
Good for
and
him,
It's
man.
big, and he has a bunch of other shows. On Netflix right now, you have Top Boy, which
Yes, no.
Yeah, just-
I did look a little bit at that pilot.
Crime dramas.
I
It's
I like Top
the
Boys.
Drake.
It's-
You like it?
What's his name?
You have to get used to the dialect because
Right.
it's
The slang and the right.
Speed doesn't speak English well.
This nigga said the
But
dialect.
they got their own ways of talking and their codes and stuff like that. And stuff about drugs.
it throws you off a little bit.
They're not saying keys. They have their own.
Man,
food
go to
and
school.
It's like okay, like you gotta catch on to that. But
Yeah.
that's the cool thing is like we're able to share each other's cultures.
I know Fox is doing Spider-Man, whatever it was, 19 or whatever the fuck is, but
He's too
they're
old to
bringing
play
back the
Spider-Man.
character Electro or whatever.
Electro,
it is. Yeah,
Jamie.
but he's not gonna be how he was last time. He's
No.
actually gonna be himself and still be Electro. And them motherfuckers, they ass whooped like, nigga, you get your ass in there. How about that?
Hey, speaking of that, the guy who he's talking about is
You whooped his
Han.
ass.
No, I had dinner with Mr. Han, the guy who cut Bruce Lee up. with the
Mr.
scratches.
Han?
He called me to the table, man.
Who keep calling you?
Right, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, man, listen. I talked to Jet Li on the phone. No,
Now, Jim Kelly had a studio on Washington Boulevard.
Sure
in
did.
West LA near Adams.
Sure did.
He went back
Yeah.
in the day.
Yeah, Jim
I got
Kelly
a
did.
picture I'll show you of Jim Kelly and me way back
quit.
then.
Hey, he's done. Jim Kelly.
Jim Kelly, cool, man. I mean, hey,
Well,
I met him
he
a long
gone
time
now.
ago,
He gone
and hey, we were like,
Yeah, we
this.
all looked up
It's
to
really
Jim
cool.
Kelly. I remember his wasn't it Black Belt Jones was his
Yeah.
first movie, and then he did all the Three Hardways, which
And
were off the chain.
Melinda, he told me to make sure people knew about
Melinda?
Melinda. That's a really good movie with Lynetta McGee is in it. She plays this really beautiful girl, and then she gets killed. And Jim Kelly's a teacher.
Oh,
Melinda.
Anetta or
Okay, you got two. You got Vanetta and Lynetta.
Oh, okay.
I don't know
Hilarious.
what they are. They both fine. They both really, really pretty. Lynetta was married to Max Julian from the Mac.
From the Mac.
Yeah, that was his girl. She was really
Screaming
beautiful.
They was all pimping on the west side back in the day.
That's what you do.
Mm.
So when you met Mr. Honda, you like throw a piece of fruit up and somebody throw a dart on the ship?
What happened? It was a major martial arts show.
I'm gonna enter the dragon, motherfucker.
Man,
You know what I'm saying?
Listen, after, crazy. After the big Masters martial arts event, we had a big dinner. It was a big. All of the top masters were sitting in there, and Jet Li was performing that day too. And he looked over to our table and he said, "I want the champion to come over here and sit with us for dinner." You know, so they went through the whole line of our team, and I was sitting at the other end of the table. And then when it came to me, he goes, "That one had a big old fro." So I came over and sat down, and all of the stuff that was on the table reminded me of like Enter the Dragon. I was like, I don't know, I want to eat these things, you know.
Right,
I don't
So
know what
this
it
was
is.
here in that
No, that was in Oakland.
They
No,
kicked the
no.
cables loose.
But anyway,
Everybody in Oakland.
hey,
Bullshit, Mr. Handman.
Chat room, man.
hey,
I wish somebody kick him out.
no, I didn't. Listen, the first time I ever did martial arts with music was just in the same year around when Bruce Lee died, 73. I was at a camp, and we had a camp Bruckner, and I performed to Kung Fu Fighting. Me and my
Everybody
brothers.
was kung fu
He
fighting.
got the news. He got the news.
And then we all won
How
silver
racist was
dollars.
that
So that was the first time money was actually put into the martial arts. Because later on, when I came to the circuit, they didn't have nothing but trophies, no money. But when
And
I was
some
on the
dope
West
trophies
Coast
though. You
demonstration
won that
team,
trophy. That motherfucker's about 9 feet tall.
but not they had to add it. What
Did
happened
you get
is
one?
the team,
Okay.
the team.
I got one, but it ain't how I got it.
Hey man, we became the top martial arts performers, so they had to pay us in order to compete because we were getting paid big money outside of the circuit. So then after that, that's how the circuit became having to pay. The fighters wanted to get paid, the forums wanted to get paid. Next thing, here we go to UFC. Matter of fact, my friend Scott Coker is the president of Bellator. He's my demonstration team partner.
Okay.
What's up, Scott?
Do you like
What's up, Scott?
I love it.
He watches?
'cause it's a sport.
I love
I
it.
sent him the link.
It's built like
He
that.
got a whole
I think
list.
all kids should take some form of that,
I agree.
if nothing else, to protect yourself.
I think
and-
jiu-jitsu is
I think the
probably one of the biggest
discipline-
things.
Okay.
I think the discipline that martial arts teaches you is the
Yeah.
most important. I
Yeah.
mean,
Right.
kicking and punching, you could do that, but if you're smart, you could go away from the fight, so you don't have to fight.
No, I'm gonna fuck
'Cause
you about
nowadays
it.
they
That's why I
shoot
didn't learn.
people, stabbing people.
I'm gonna fuck you.
I think you knowing, like, the reason why a lot of us are like, oh yeah, I'll fight somebody probably if I knew that stuff is because you're looking for that answer. Can I actually handle myself in a situation? Whereas once you start learning the actual thing and you're put in situations where you're actually to test yourself to see if you actually are capable of doing such a thing, you then don't seek out for it in other places that
Gotcha.
doesn't need to be done. You're like, I now know I found that answer, and now I can move about with knowing that I can and choosing not to.
I like what Bruce Lee said: the art of fighting without fighting. But at the same
One of the
time,
greatest fuck because we had, I think that was one of the main. It's the art of fighting without fighting.
you can call it the art of fighting without fighting. Anyway, Bruce Lee is a very important part of my heart. You know,
He
so
called
when
it that.
I had to fight, Bruce is my
called
soul
it?
brother, man.
I thought
Bruce
he
is my
called
soul
it.
brother.
Yeah, I thought he
Nah,
called
he didn't
it.
call me, man.
But he was
Yeah,
your
from
soul
the
brother.
grave. When I got to that grave, I felt that heartbeat.
I don't know. All these,
But I had to fight real
Connected.
fights with big gangs, big time, and I'm glad the martial arts happens by itself, like Bruce Lee said. If you practice all the time, it's just an automatic reaction. But I don't go looking for no fight. But if they're
Yeah.
looking for one and they find me, they
It's a
gonna
problem.
get
Now,
one.
They
Mark
gonna
Howard,
call you.
you took boxing. so how did boxing help you not? Because people don't know you can box, but they run up on you.
Who, Mark?
Yeah, it's about self-defense.
Yeah.
So you learn to protect yourself, really, and it probably gives you some of the confidence on what to do. A lot of self-confidence and some things there. But
And you was in D.C. So.
right. When niggas didn't box in D.C. They
You like
they shot.
Yeah.
Somebody need to teach me how to squeeze a trigger.
Matter of-
Hey,
but wait.
Nobody want to fight
But
before.
when I was young, about 14 years old, somebody stole something from me, and I went looking for them. I got my brother's gun, and I took my brother's gun and I went hunting. Luckily I didn't find the guy. I didn't find the guy.
Yeah, don't confess
But when
that
I
on
came
here.
back, my brother said, "Let me handle the guns, and you do the kung fu."
Did you walk out to Michael Jackson's "Beat It"?
No, but I met Michael Jackson.
What's his name?
Figure when he put his gun in his pocket. They
Quick
told you,
Kick.
don't you never come around here.
Quick Kick. Did
Yes.
you get any hoes from being a karate master?
Any hoes?
Yeah, you
Yeah.
got any hoes?
I got some beautiful women.
Some beautiful women.
Hey.
So he saved them from being hoes and turned them into beautiful
You
women.
met more women because of your what you do on set. You mean?
No.
He said I was good before that.
No,
Man.
no, no.
Yeah, no problem. No. Come on, Nick. Come on, Nick.
Hey, bitch, how you doing? I'm just know Mike walks up to them like that.
When I left New York, these bitches was crying.
Hey, girl, I know karate.
Stick yourself again.
Boost the rock.
Not Leroy.
And who is the Mac of the year? Goldie, hey.
Bruce LaRon.
You know
You
what I'm
motherfuckers
saying?
ain't shit in the chat
Quick
room.
Stick yourself.
Quick kick. You know what I'm saying?
Wow, that's funny.
Kicking hoes out quick.
Who? Yeah. Mark,
No, I don't have to
No.
tell him. No, I'm just Chucky.
Chucky.
I'm Chucky wanna play.
Oh, don't do that. Don't say that.
She said, "Don't say that."
No, he found it out
I
early.
told you he was gonna have fun.
Because Chuck keep taking all that shit serious. I go,
Hey, I went
Yeah.
outside.
I'm
Chucky
gonna fuck
got
you
out
up when I get outside.
got
I'm
out the
gonna fuck
car,
him
I'm like,
up. We all gonna get quick kick.
I'll kick your ass.
Kurt Boogie. As soon as we get outside, everybody gonna get quick kick. As soon as we get
Wah,
outside.
wah, wah, wah. Yeah, what's wrong with my head? It sounds like somebody kicked me.
Somebody out of here. He just left.
When I was young, when living in Chinatown, we used to go and
You
take
lived
the
in
smoke.
Chinatown?
Yeah, I lived in
Oh,
Chicago's
yeah.
Chinatown. That's why I started training at 6 years old. But it wasn't like it was like outside these guys doing
Gotta
like
be.
Tai Chi, slow motion, stuff like that.
Oh,
But we used
But
to
that's
go.
what they meditating when they do
No,
that.
they do Tai Chi for exercise. But we used
Do
to
it
go
again,
down
do it
and
again,
take the smoke bombs from them and run. And so the Chinese guys chased us all the way in the hallway. We was quick.
I
And then
will
we
fuck
lit
you
up those
You know what I'm
smoke bombs.
saying?
They'd be like purple.
Fast.
And
You run
we
away
were
from
having a
the
good
left
time.
dogs.
And my grandfather told us not to play with fire. So when he found out that it was us down there with the popping firecrackers and stuff, boy, we got beat
You got
down.
quick
Got a quick ass
And he had
whooping.
a gun. He had a big old rifle. He had a big old
Quick
rifle
kick
in
in
the
the
side
chest.
of his house.
Papa, quick kick your
He
ass.
said, "Don't ever touch this rifle." And one day we just had to touch it. Boy, we got
Man.
beat down. So I learned discipline to keep out of trouble.
There you go.
But my mother,
Chucky,
like
you
those
did know
Sarah,
this was a comedy show.
comedy is all good.
All right,
man.
cool.
He said, don't kick me.
Yeah, don't, I
Right.
don't want to be
We got some quick jokes, nigga. We got quick
I'm
jokes.
sitting there
Because I
going,
got a
"It's
quick
crazy, man.
trigger. I was shooting.
Apparently, Quick Kick didn't get it.
You don't have no quick wit.
Yeah, no quick wit.
Rush Hour.
Yeah, Rush Hour 2. Rush Hour 2.
Yeah, that was fun working on that movie too, because those
You worked
pretty
on-
girls.
goddamn.
I was in Rush Hour
Where's
too.
your,
You know,
seat?
who was that real fine girl? Rosalind.
You worked on the movie.
Rosalind.
Oh, yeah, the Latino, yeah,
Yeah,
Rosa
she
Sanchez.
was so fine. When she first came out, she had curls in her hair and a dirty looking pink.
Oh, you a creep. You was on her, huh?
So I was like, when she
She had
came back
rollers
out
in her
for
hair.
the- to do the
And
little
the robe was
dance
half
scene with Jackie,
open.
She was dressed up. She looked so good. It's like a whole different turn.
818-914-4087. You want to talk to Quick Kick?
I'm waiting for when he gets a star on the Walk of Fame.
You know what I'm saying?
I've been fighting forever, man. But that's okay. Maybe if I get with Jamie, I'll be able to hook up some stuff.
You know what I'm saying?
This whole
Come
shit
on,
was a
Mark.
setup, Speedy. He's supposed to hook him up with Jamie.
Yeah, we on that. That's what I'm saying. Don't forget us. Don't forget us. Quick kick.
Call Jamie and tell him come down to the studio, man.
You
The man
sounded
wants to
more
be-
like a quick kiss.
Have you thought about like having a school where you could teach these younger kids how to do stunts and
That's actually
get
something I've thought of doing. I've done like little classes. I've done little workshops before, but never thought of opening a school. That's not.
Yeah, man.
That's not really my place.
Well,
in,
I
in,
had
in
a
the-
school,
in the universe.
and I taught at the Jackie Robinson YMCA. Little tiny kids. Jackie was home by that time.
This nigga handed Jackie Robinson his first bat here and gone out there for the Brooklyn Dodgers.
And if they attack you, do this.
No,
Jackie Robinson, first game was a Dodger. I gave him his bat.
Gold for radio.
This was I broke ground at the first YMCA.
What we bring up?
He was the first black man to eat a pedigree.
Not me.
Hey, hey,
had to
you know
break up.
Jesus called me.
Kentucky right there. We go. Has anybody painted? You know, I used to paint.
No, you crazy.
is.
That's not me.
He is Master Forrest Gump. He been everywhere. Didn't he?
God has blessed me.
Yeah,
Round and round
apparently.
Yes, what? Hey, you can only have stories if you've been here.
So we can automatically know you're gonna jump in. So tell us about when you met the Obamas.
I ain't meet no Obamas.
Oh, now you ain't met nobody. Now you ain't. And he's from Chicago.
Hey, but I moved out of Chicago when I was 14.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
To where?
Who you meet when you was
I
moving
moved
out?
to Berkeley.
Nigga, you say Charlotte?
First Berkeley, then Oakland, then San Jose, then Las
the big-
Vegas,
yeah, yeah.
Sacramento, and now San Diego.
How you like it, San Diego?
It's cool. It's nice to film. I like the places to film.
Laid
But
back,
some
very
of the
laid back.
people, you know, it's too many cockblockers.
Mm.
You getting it like that?
You know what I'm talking about? People be trying to stop. Every time you look like you almost getting there, somebody want to run up. Like Chuck Norris told me, he said it's like people put hurdles up in front of you. You just got to run, jump over it, fall
that
down,
was
get
that
back up,
track
and keep
meet he
on
told
going.
you.
No, man. He told me that when he gives me, you know, advice about making it in the industry, in the film industry.
Have you ever got into a karate fight on the street?
A real fight, yeah.
No, I'm
martial
saying-
arts.
No, I know that.
With another karate guy?
Yeah, with another karate guy. Though.
Well,
Show me your
I don't know.
Shaolin technique.
When I fight a person, I don't have to go through a whole lot of moves. When I do it, it's done. It's
Well,
not
who you
like,
gotta
okay,
fight?
let's
Shit, you know
perform.
everybody.
It's not about performing.
This
It's
remind me of
not
that scene in
about
Trading
using
Places,
what's
nigga.
effective.
But I just wonder if you ever fought like another martial arts guy. just
Well,
right
in the
there.
not on the streets, but on the tournament circuit, yeah, 100%. I mean, you had to fight everybody. I almost had to fight Billy Blanks one day, and I told Billy, if I lose, you lose, you know. And but that day we didn't have to fight. Billy's a big, strong boy. Yeah, he's big, strong.
You know who's nice?
Michael Jai White.
Michael Jai White.
Yo, he's
Michael Jai White.
Well, I met Michael. He wasn't that nice.
Get
but I'm
the
not-
fuck out of here.
No, we don't need that
Get
one. We
the
not supposed to.
entire
I
fuck
know
out
my-
of here.
I didn't
Mike,
say
yeah,
that.
right.
there's
But
a-
you know what? I ain't gonna let nobody just beat me in the corner.
No, we're not.
I'm
gonna
not
do
gonna never
so,
do that.
So he had told the story about
Yeah.
how
Yeah,
you
no.
can see when someone's going to throw the punch by
Yeah.
looking at the shoulder,
right.
and because your shoulder's going to move before, and yo, man, Michael Jai White ain't no joke.
Temptation of power.
Yeah,
I'm
don't
just saying, if I'm looking at the shoulder,
don't fall for that shit, Speedy. He
They
gonna be like,
gotta
it moved.
Belly Banks.
I saw the shoulder move. I know.
Yeah, crazy.
yeah. But you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. So what exactly?
Shout out
Pete.
Pete.
Right.
You
So
told me.
there's the transfer of energy from the ground all the way up that expresses itself through the fist
Gotcha.
as a punch, right?
Alright.
So there's going to be times where the shoulder cocks back or holds up, which you see in, like, we exaggerate that for movies,
Mm-hmm.
right? So you see the big wind up, you see the shoulders turn fully before the punch happens, and that's also to tell the actor,
It's
if
coming.
we're facing him, hey, this is what's coming. You should know what's coming. Here it
Alright.
comes, right? And also for television to be able to catch it, because when it's on camera, you can't move fast like you want to in a fight,
Mhm.
right? You don't want them to see the punch when you're fighting. You don't want them to be able to react to it. You don't want them to know where it's coming from.
Mhm.
But for this case, we're trying to show you guys what's happening, and that
And-
gives.
I know he said Michael said the thing about throwing it right down the middle because your eye
Yep.
can't pick it up. You
Yeah,
throw the
it's like
punch.
To me,
brake lights on your car.
Well,
me-
it's also why
to-
Bruce threw from his hip.
well, I just
He
know
always had
this.
his hands down
As a
here,
person
and
who-
then he threw it out.
Yeah, well,
So here-
with me,
Yeah, so it would be relaxed down, and he punches from down here. Conor McGregor does the same thing. That's why his uppercut or his counter hook
Oh,
works
no.
so much.
All right,
Because you
James,
don't see it; it's coming from it lower. Dana,
James Tony
Joe
does
Rogan's
it.
talked about it before and stuff like that.
James Tony does the same punch.
Joe's
Yeah,
lights out
right.
on him.
Tony,
I know the secret to it is.
Yep.
Wait, you guys are mixing it up with me because I'm a real martial artist. I fight these guys for real. I'm talking about. I ain't
You
talking
fought
about
Roy
movies.
Jones Jr.
I ain't fought him, but I'm gonna tell you this: the whole thing is don't telegraph, don't put your hands up, put your hands in. When you first do a motion, it shouldn't
Do
be
what?
seen; it
Put
should
'em
be
in?
felt.
In.
Yeah, just in there, bam. You don't go through all of these movements. No, but I'm just saying when they were talking about like the watching the shoulder. When I'm fighting somebody, I'm thinking about what I'm gonna do to this.
I probably didn't get it all the way right, but I remember he said the thing about the shoulder,
Right.
and but I never. Now I think Bruce Lee always did keep his hands down. He never did this.
He wasn't up here.
No, he
it was
wasn't.
all.
It's about low and keep your hands loose, and then at the end of the punch, tighten the fist up.
Yeah,
Yeah,
a chain attached to a ball.
Right.
Let's keep this in perspective. We've never seen Bruce Lee fight nobody. So let's not take all that shit he did on the movie too serious.
Yeah, but let me say this.
Bruce Lee won every fight he was in.
Well,
I was there.
as far as I'm concerned,
You ain't gonna take my hero shit from me. Yeah, exactly. You're not gonna steal my hero
That's
glory.
all of those moves are choreographed.
Yeah.
All of those moves are choreographed. When you go to movies, everything's staged. But in a real fight, everything is just action-packed thriller.
I feel you.
killer.
I do like this in was it Return of the Dragon when he fought
Chuck
Norris, and he changed his style.
He started doing
I
the
thought
shaking
that
the
was
boxing.
so dope, and he went
'cause he
to-
liked
and
Ali.
and he was throwing that punch right down the middle, and he didn't see it coming, and that shit was dope as fuck. Man.
That's cool.
Great
Well,
movie.
you guys make sure you see Into the Tiger.
Yeah, that was cool,
Great-
but not
Yeah,
like
he
the
did
shit I
downplay
do.
with movie. Yeah, it's all right.
You got to see Into the Tiger. It's a short film, but it's dynamic.
Enter the Tiger. Can you pull
Into
that
the
up?
Tiger.
Yeah,
He's a tiger. He's a
that's
tiger.
copyright infringement. You can't.
That is great.
It's called Enter the Quick Kick.
Into the Tiger, director's cut
Speed.
by Giovanni Taglia.
We ain't gonna get that.
Hey man, hey, it's tight. Get it together.
Hey, that Giovanni. Who?
Yeah, right. Spell
Taglia.
it.
Taglia. That's
Spell that out.
Spanish.
T-A-R-G.
That's Spanish for tiger.
I like the fact that we have two
Glia,
different. We have two
G-L-I-A.
brothers here who are in this.
Exit
pretty much
the
the same
Dragon.
age. Man, you're 60. You say 60. Just turned 60.
Just November 19th.
November 19th.
Oh damn.
30 years old.
Into
And
the
you've been doing.
Tiger.
How long you been in business?
Jackie Curry right there. Yeah, 2012.
Business for
But it's 7 minutes.
maybe a little bit longer.
7 minutes.
That's not a movie, bro. That's a trailer.
It's a short film. It's a short
Oh,
film.
It's a
But
you
it's
Seven-
said a film.
7 minutes. That's an infomercial.
I'm gonna give you
That's
some
our break.
information. It's a dynamic movie. It's a little short.
That's not a movie, bro.
It's a quick flick.
It's a quick
How's that?
flick.
It's a
That's
quick flick.
that's a porno, man.
You so crazy.
That's all I need to see.
Nigga, it's an Instagram story, nigga.
Y'all crazy. Y'all crazy.
YouTube page.
It's a Snapchat.
This dude said it's a film.
That's okay, but you know what? You know what? On the
Yeah,
circuit,
it's
I
his
have
work.
Hey.
30
Two
years
balls
of
fist.
experience being the number one martial
Wait a
arts.
minute. Why does it take 30 minutes to upload a 7-minute movie?
Yeah.
Man.
Put it on your Instagram story.
How many trailers you got to make a movie?
Well, many people was like a knockout. Make a trailer. Make a trailer. Make a trailer.
You act like that shit was on HBO Max, nigga.
You know, if it hadn't been, you know what? If it hadn't been, I bet you by now, you guys would be saying, damn.
So,
No, we staying damn now.
We all saying damn now, okay, Doc.
Wednesday, you know we do what you watch.
Oh, my name's
I
on.
must actually say what I watched.
It's on.
Denzel's movie. He owed me some money.
Wow. Everybody's
Jackie
complaining
Kino.
about that.
Denzel owed me some motherfucking
Oh,
money.
Denzel's
What movie that last? The one
The
that
little
had-
Equalizer?
the one with Jared Leto and
It goes.
That's a
yeah,
karate Toy Story.
Because he
The
says it
Toy
twice
Story.
in the movie.
Says
Most
what?
of the time in movies, they never say the title in the movie. You kind of get it. You know what I mean? And Denzel says it twice in the movie. I'm like, God damn, this movie. It's so bad. Oh my God.
is it worse than Wonder Woman 84?
That would get an Oscar compared to this.
Wow.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
You're lying. You're overdoing it, Speedy.
No.
You're overdoing it.
No.
Was it directed by Antoine Fuqua?
No.
You met Antoine too?
Yeah, I met Antoine.
I bet you did.
Praise the Lord.
Did he see your 7 minutes?
Your trailer.
He's still uploading this mother. Here we go. Enter the
Right.
on the big screen?
Into the Tiger.
Yeah, put it on
Enter
the
the
big screen.
Tiger.
Check it out.
It almost looked like Enter the Dragon. Oh, he got a cell phone.
A Blackberry.
He got a cell phone.
It's like the McDowell's to McDonald's.
Yeah. Do it, Mark. Oh, that's you.
They got the Golden Arches. We got the Golden Arch.
We can watch this whole movie doing this show.
I mean, you know what I'm
We
saying?
can watch it 4-5 times. Okay, we missed some.
For real. What's going on?
I don't know. You
Hold on. Hold on. What's going on?
All right, so you're walking. Where
Yeah,
you
you know
walking
what I'm
to?
saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, what's going on?
So you
Basically, it's
walking.
about a spy who goes. He's on his way to do
'Cause
something.
you got the
and he
briefcase
sees a
right now.
fight,
You got the
Okay.
and he
briefcase.
has
Where you
to
going?
jump in and help somebody. I was there to meet up with.
Because you're
person.
walking along the pier. Now you're
Right.
on the.
I'm hiding it. I gotta hide the.
You gotta hide
package.
the briefcase.
Yeah, and when I leave, I see some guys trying to. Jump
You
this
don't
guy.
look suspicious.
Yeah, you gonna hide it under a net. That's it. Yeah. Ain't nobody gonna find that.
Yeah. That
But
yeah.
they gotta know where it is.
Yeah,
man.
When
yeah.
did you
It's the
shoot
end of
this?
the
How old were
pier.
you then?
Hey, look, you couldn't tell Superman when he put his glasses on.
7 years.
You shot this 7 years ago.
Okay, yeah.
Submitted a year.
Yeah, but it's really good. My little brother's in it too. Reggie Curry. He's
When? Where?
There he is. You just walk by.
Get in there. All right, so now you're somewhere like at a marketplace, and the guy's making balloons.
Seaport Village in San Diego is a really
Oh,
great
you
place
in
for
San Diego?
filming. Yeah,
Okay, cool.
San Diego.
That's your brother dancing, doing in the red?
Yes.
Oh, he's a pop locker.
Yes.
He got in.
He's like, I got just a role for you.
Yeah.
I mean, you could have made this 14 minutes. You could have made this 14 minutes if you walked a little faster in this goddamn movie. You could have got that one scene
That's up to
done.
the director who did the editing.
Everybody's not
So what's the
entertained.
scene right
But
here?
everybody
What's the scene
wait
that's
too
going on
long.
now? Where your brother was at pop locking? What's that?
That's Seaport Village too.
Okay.
That's just
I see some
another
money
little
in the bucket. What's that money for? Who
For
you talking
dancing,
to?
you know how you pay people.
That's why you can't get no
Who
call.
called you? You said, who called you? You was talking to right there.
Yeah, you done fucked off 5 minutes of your movie talking on the phone.
I was talking to Halle Berry.
There.
Hey, you know what I'm saying? Your brother about to get robbed.
So your brother's getting worked on.
Uh-oh.
The white dude's taking him down.
Oh, so he
so
outta
they shooting
here.
now. Somebody shooting. They
Nah.
shooting.
They stole
You
his.
stole.
They
Oh, with
stole
the
the
money.
money.
In.
They stole his.
Did you just fall? Oh,
Oh.
oh, your brother knows. Your brother knows.
Yeah,
Karate.
that's my little brother Reggie.
But you ain't fought yet.
That's okay. I'm about to fight.
Oh, damn, we on 5 minutes 45 seconds right now.
Everybody kind of
Not
fight like.
crazy. Well, my
Here you
Slapping
go.
each other.
Here
Yeah,
you
he
go.
jumped over the fucking picnic table.
What took you so long
on,
though?
get
You know
in
what I'm
there.
saying? How much of that did you have to see before you was like, let me get in there?
Oh, they beating your brother up now.
Yeah, man. Oh, there you go, brother. There you go.
I'm waiting. I'm actually behind you guys right now.
Oh yeah.
On it. I'm watching the big screen, so it's a little delayed.
Oh, you ain't missing that. Oh, my
Oh,
nigga. Oh, quick kick. That's
Oh,
what.
shit. That was a good kick.
know you didn't have no strings out there.
No strings.
No, it's all
No
you.
strings.
Who did your stunts?
I did my stuff.
That was pretty good.
Thank you.
How many
Yeah,
takes was
Spin-
that?
Spin Kick was nice.
It's just an illustration of what's going to be coming up.
And then they get it slow. So this is just a trailer.
I
of what
see
you
where
want
that
to
quick
do.
kick
Right.
come
Okay,
from.
got you.
Oh, yeah.
Oh no, you didn't do the Bruce Lee's. Oh, not the twist, not the twist.
Why you twist 3 times?
You got to throw some
Yeah.
blood in the air. Some blood got to
Because
pop
that's
up.
my stuff, man. That's my technique.
You out of here.
3 times spinning
Uh-oh,
wheel kick.
slow motion. That means you finna get jumped. Uh-oh, got a
Oh,
knife.
you got a knife.
Tripped over him. Okay. No. You dishonor my son. Oh,
Yeah, he didn't get you. He didn't get you one time.
That was like the scene in Enter the Dragon when Bruce Lee jumped on the guy and twisted up on him.
Yeah.
Man.
I can see that same intensity look in your face that Bruce Lee had when he. Uh-oh, here come the knife.
Oh,
Oh,
twist. And
Twist, drop.
No twist? Okay.
we got 2 knives. What you about to do now?
Yeah, the light,
Watch that, watch
the light was too bright.
In their
his face.
pocket.
Here you go. I
And
got
why
something
did
for
it?
y'all.
Why did it?
Oh,
Oh, you
shit.
did a cartwheel.
He cut his hand off and gave my
Oh,
high
he got his
five.
new
Where these
gun.
nunchucks come from?
Oh,
I
Chucky.
would have cut my thigh with them knives.
You know what I'm
Chuck,
saying?
you know how to work too, motherfuckers.
Chuck, who wrote this?
Ain't that cheating?
I don't
Me
think
and
there's no writing
Giovanni came
involved.
up with
Nigga
it.
didn't show up.
Ain't no lines. Where the fucking lines? They ain't saying shit. Who wrote?
Yeah.
That camera looks scared as hell.
Who wrote Wah? Wah! I wrote that.
Oh, it was all a dream.
It was all a dream.
You used to read Word Up magazine.
Salt, pepper,
I
and
get it now. That's tight.
Ain't
Yeah.
it cool?
Right, you a
Thank
Bruce
you.
Lee fan, so you had a dream about being a spy and
Right.
fighting Bill Clinton. That's dope.
you got that out of there.
Yeah, I just got it right now.
So what's the phone for? What is that?
That's what
represent?
woke you up.
Hey, what's up?
What does the phone represent?
The spy.
Oh, so you're a spy in real life.
What's up?
Right. They had to dream about it before it even happened. Like a premonition.
And that's
And scene.
Hey. But that's
All
what
right,
I'm going to
King.
make the
Yeah.
film. Watch out.
You like-
Thanks, man.
Yeah, that's dope.
Yeah.
I respect that completely because like going out there and filming stuff is definitely something that's hard to do and it requires people all coming together and working together. So respect.
So that you did that in one
Humble.
day,
He's
or you
humble.
Yeah, we
come
did
back?
that in one day.
A humble
Okay.
young man.
One day,
Get
too.
the one day.
But then he did the editing. But
Yeah.
we that went by so quick. I can't wait to really do the big time. You know what I'm saying? I want a full feature.
I feel
That's
7
come I
years
gotta
later
talk
now,
quick.
you got a little older now. Your kick ain't gonna be swinging that fast. You ain't
I got some hand techniques for it.
okay.
You're
Slow
over
kick.
60
I
now.
still got some kicks. God got me. I'll
And
be
you got a
all right.
grandbaby. You got
Hey.
save that money for. She gonna need that.
Like a
Buy
quick
some-
shove.
Nigga, did you say a quick shot? Come on, G, you can laugh, man. Let that shit go. Don't hold that shit in. You'll be on your bike. You gonna pass out.
Man.
Quick.
Quick kick. Hey, you call it Enter the Tiger.
Yes.
All right, we'll take a quick break. My bad.
It's okay, man. It's
So
all
quick
good.
break.
It's all
You
good.
know what I'm
It is
saying?
Roll Out Live with Speedy. and
We're gonna
Fred.
take an exit to Tiger.
Yeah.
You
Rename
rename-
the Lion Cage and
I'm
come
a-
back.
I'm a critic. I'm saying we need to rename it to The Boring Identity.
We're gonna be back in 7 minutes.
Howard, too soon.
The boring
Boring.
identity.
He said boring identity. So if you got a similar,
Oh man.
No, I ain't talking about your
Mark,
movie.
yeah, don't get kicked in the
I'm getting
Right.
quick kick. We get 7 minutes of ass whooping.
You know what I'm saying?
You an easy win right now.
You know what
Wow.
I'm saying? He might have nunchucks. You never know.
Oh, the nunchucks was nice.
Thank you.
The nunchucks was
Right.
nice. I remember I made after was it Into the Return of the Dragon. We all went back home, cut my mother's broom up, put the chain on there, and we were just here. We didn't know what.
And
the
that
fuck
shit
was
flipped
going on.
right the fuck off.
So
Every time you
did.
came.
And we had to screw it in there. Right?
Made me,
Who broke my shit, Speedy?
You know those little cardboard roll things that the dry cleaners used to have? on the
Yes,
hanger?
yes.
He would cut that and put shoestring through it, and that would be my little nunchucks growing up as a kid.
Wow.
And it worked.
Yeah, it worked because you tie knots on the end.
Yeah, I knew that.
That shit-
We used to go to people's yards and take their mops, my little brothers, and we saw them up and put the
Yeah, that
little
was me.
screw in there with the little hook. Made our own. Yeah, it
Right.
was bad.
Yeah, it is.
It was bad. Chicago.
Yeah.
So don't move. Be right back. It
You was
is-
acting up, quick kick.
It is Roll Out Live with Speedy.
unlike that trailer.
A car thing.
How much y'all pay for that? 55,000 on the first one.
No,
right?
no, 35.
3,000.
Plus the 35 I gave you.
Motherfucker, can you buy that?
Yeah, yeah. Pop, pop, pop.
Hey, oh, it's on me. Hold
Keep
on.
your mouth closed when grown folks is talking.
It is Roll Out Live. Don't move. We'll be right back, man.
Be right back with some more quick kicks and gee.
Nigga, what note was that, man?
Y'all crazy.
Sounded congested.
Might have been a little off.
What
Yeah,
about
man.
Stevie B?
Who is Stevie B?
Y'all don't know Stevie B?
Do you know Stevie B?
I know Stevie B.
I've never heard of Stevie B.
Spring Love.
Got quick kick. That's what.
Yeah, everybody knows Spring Love. I don't know her. I never.
When that,
What's your name, bro?
What's his name?
Timothy? What's up, man? I'm Gee.
You got to do a movie with me and him fighting. Wow. You the young one though, so I guess you got to win.
Nah,
You fight the old man.
I'm used to getting beat up on top for TV.
For Will Smith's music career,
Uh-huh.
his biggest inspiration was Lady B.
Oh. Where's Will Smith? Tell him that I said no.
Call me.
They got this thing with the phone, man.
You mean you haven't met him?
I seen him across the street. What's that one movie he was making? The
Right
one
next.
movie where he goes like this at the end of it.
I love
he
Bill
walks
Clinton. He's
across.
awesome.
It's very.
Oh, every time I talk to him, I say, you know, you done fucked up, right?
All right, here we go, guys. We are back. It is Roll Out Live with Speedy and Friends. I be
Speedy,
up in this.
bitch,
Yeah, we need that.
bitch.
Where we gonna get it from?
Up in this quick bitch.
Hey, now what we got?
Mark Howard representing the quickness.
Turn that sass down. Turn that all the way down.
And now what we got?
Gee the Silva.
Quick
Get the
gee.
silver. The silver.
And now what we got?
That fast.
Chucky Curry, the real Last Dragon.
Ooh.
Come on, quick. Come
The
on,
real-
man.
Yeah,
Come
dude.
on, Leroy,
Yeah.
come
Come on,
on.
say the
Uh,
whole hand.
This is the real last
Yeah,
dragon.
whole handle.
Friend of Chuck Norris, friend of Bruce Lee, friend of Curtis Blow.
Part-time Chucky the dog.
And now what we got?
K. Dot.
Okay, Desi at the house.
You don't
And,
see me today,
on
but
the
you know
marble
I'm
table,
here.
the one, the only, the honorable Nick Shabazz.
What's up?
Yeah, what's up?
I don't know what that means, y'all, but it
What's
sounds,
Like water, my
What's
friend.
up?
it sounds cool.
It's water. It's
saying?
Martial Art Tuesday.
You're right.
Shout out to a Rumble in the Bronx.
You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to the 5 Deadly Venoms.
Chat
my
room,
favorites.
name all your favorite
Into the dragon.
martial art movies. Just name them. Put them in there. Put them in the thing. I'm gonna say no. Mine was five. Yeah, the 5 Deadly Sins.
I thought you said the 5 heartbeats.
5 Deadly.
That was pretty good. So
5 Deadly
that's pretty good.
Heartbeats.
The 5 deadly heartbeats.
Yeah,
I like
that
all
was
those,
good.
but I
No,
still like Into the Dragon the best though.
Samurai Soldier. I mean,
Blind Samurai.
no. Remember he had his kid.
The
Oh,
Blind
Lobos.
Swordsman.
No.
No.
It is the blind
Rumble.
swordsman.
No, it's not blind. It's
Just go with blind swordsman.
Yeah.
oh,
You
what,
know he
quick
know.
kicked.
You know what I'm saying?
Lone Wolf and Cub, something like that.
You trying to be in a
Son.
7-minute film or not?
Where he gives him the
Pursuit of Happiness?
Pursuit of Happiness. What was the movie that besides Bruce Lee? What
Oh,
was it?
besides Bruce Lee, for me it was definitely like Police Story.
Police Story?
Yeah, Jackie Chan.
I never seen it. It's
Yo,
good.
you should check that out.
It's good.
You should see all the stuff that Jackie was doing, like when he was in his 20s and 30s. Because when we saw Rumble in the Bronx, he was already in his 40s, and then Drunken Master 2, which
Damn.
for the U.S. was Drunken Master, he was like 45.
I like Ip Man.
It Man's
Ip
good.
Man's
Donnie
good.
Yen
Those
is dope.
Man,
I competed against Donnie Yen.
I quit.
Yes,
Yeah, I
did.
bet
It
you
was me and
did.
Donnie
I'm
Yen
done.
on the
I-
stage. We're doing forms.
Really? Okay.
Hold on.
That's
Keep
what I
going.
haven't
Keep
seen.
going.
Yeah, Donnie Yen, the guy who stars in Ip Man movies, 1,
Mhm.
2, 3, and 4.
Mhm.
Back in the days, not only did we perform on stage before, but we competed at the Superstar Nationals, and I won the grand championship that day.
You got a trophy?
And what did he
I
do?
had over 400 trophies.
Was he
That's
mad?
dope.
No, he was just quiet.
You got a trophy store?
Man, I had so many trophies I had to throw them away because I couldn't take them. I couldn't take them with me.
That's true.
What
Yeah,
nigga
the-
throws away his accomplishments?
That many, they start getting
I
broke
got
and they
so-
start
I got so
changing.
many.
You really can't
I
keep
got so
trophies
many,
forever,
like,
man.
you know,
They don't last.
you know what I'm
Especially if
saying?
you move.
I can't,
motherfucker.
I've accomplished all I can accomplish.
You looking at the trophy like,
I was
yeah,
giving
second
trophies
place.
away.
I ain't gonna do that.
No.
You should have gave it to
There's
Gee
no
so he could
more-
practice his
There's no
posing.
more ass to kick.
I had at least about.
Now I
all
gotta
kinds of
film it.
tall, super
Yeah.
trophies.
Yeah, I said that. I said martial arts.
You got all
They
them-
have some of the best
He
trophies.
got all them Fokker trophies. He made 6th place.
Jim Kelly said it best. Trophies do not put gasoline in his car.
And that's what come.
Black Belt magazine.
Yeah, but you know what I did? By me being the first to do martial arts with music, they start paying us. So we start making money with it. That's why UFC and all them people came together because of us, our baseline. That built up where they came to.
I think Bruce Lee said it best.
He was the
Force don't
foundation
hit
of
back.
everything.
Started the UFC.
Yeah, he was the foundation of everything.
Don't
So
hit back.
for
If
you,
it
what
wasn't
movie
for
was
you.
it for martial arts?
Are you
Mark.
trying to say outside of Bruce Lee? Or?
Outside of because the easiest ones to go Chinese Connect. Yeah, all of them.
I mean, it's
They
really
on you,
pretty
Mark?
much been the benchmark, but I would say I was gonna say Enter the Dragon, but there's so many other ones I can't remember the fucking names of them, man.
Like
all them
36
Saturday.
Chambers,
Oh, that was
that was a
good.
good one.
Master
36
Killer,
Chambers.
Yes, Street.
Fist of Legend.
Fi-
I remember
Fist of
everybody
Fury.
talking about Fist of Fury.
Yeah.
Everybody did all the Wong Fei Hung movies.
The
That was
Cool,
like
the Hot,
everybody
and the
did that.
Vicious. Did you guys
What's
see
the,
that
no?
one?
What's the guys? The Shaw Brothers.
No, I had that
Yeah.
album.
Shaw Brothers, Golden Harvest. was after
Shit,
that.
I had
They
that
did
album. That's
a
Salt
documentary on
Pepper,
it?
ain't it?
Yeah.
On how they were making
Shit.
movies every day because they had everybody was on set in house.
Yeah.
So they could just shoot all day,
right,
all night, and these people wake your ass up. Let's go do these goddamn
Right.
movies. And the Shaw Brothers shot all day, all night. And I was like,
But there's more of a newer update ones I like. Like I just saw this one called Return of the Tiger. It's starting to become my favorite.
7 minutes of
Return
kicks.
of the Tiger.
Return of the
Enter the Tiger.
Oh,
It's
Enter
called
the Tiger.
7 Minutes of Fury.
7 minutes of fury.
7 quick
I'll
kicks.
call you back in 7 minutes.
It says 7 quick kicks.
7 fingers of death.
7 minutes of sleep.
Enter the Tiger. It's great.
Hey, man, y'all make sure y'all check out Into the Tiger,
Yeah,
man.
shout out to the
Enter
comedy
the
show.
Tiger.
All right, so what was your turning point movie that you saw that you wasn't in, that you didn't know the people?
You know, actually, I
That
think,
you didn't
I
kick
think
it.
the movie that I really
10
like,
Commandments.
I like Lady Kung Fu.
Lady Kung Fu, what is
Yeah,
this?
What was that? What is
Angela
that?
Mao Ying. She played Bruce Lee's sister in Enter the Dragon.
Oh yeah.
She got her own movie after that?
Yeah, she had like
That's big.
Deadly China Doll.
Deadly China
I
Doll.
thought that was
Sound
dope
dope.
when they put
Like
that
a
scene in,
stripper.
but she could really fight.
Yeah,
she was
Deadly
nice.
China Doll.
I
She
think
was
she was
tight.
a
Most of them
dancer that
sound
they
like
taught
either
martial arts to.
Kung Fu
Oh,
theater
wow.
or
That's
porn.
that's how they transferred a lot of the female heroes in
I didn't know that.
in the kung fu films. They were dancers or some sort of movement, which
Uh-huh.
still works out today because a lot of the best stunt women come from either a dance background or
Because you got has that
because
movement.
you understand rhythm, you understand
Yeah.
timing and stuff like that, and spacing.
And that's what I like about martial arts with music.
Yeah,
It's
and
like a dance
and
sport.
Kurt Boogie,
What's
you sent me his
Stop
picture.
doing that.
Don't ever send me no dude picture. And he's my man was posing.
Stop
And I didn't look at
doing
my
that.
phone because I'm about to send him the man. And you sent me the picture. He was like this. I said, God, they gotta delete that motherfucker.
What
I had that in my
Some
phone.
sexy picture.
Yeah, nigga side shoulder in my phone. That's not a good look.
Got a shoulder roll in the picture?
He had a shoulder roll in there. I was like, oh no, I had to take it out.
Yeah, that was great.
Oh, that's dope.
All right,
Another
then,
name for it, Sting of the Dragon.
K. Dot,
Masters.
what was the movie for as far as martial arts that turned you around? Well, you was already turned around.
Yeah, I was right.
Yeah, you was fine.
I was right. I was gonna say it
Basketball kicking.
Said loving basketball.
Love it.
was- You know what, Mark? I'm still on the fence about you being a boxer.
No, he said a boxing bag.
Boxing bag. He was the bag.
I could see you open boxes.
He meant a boxer at Ralph's, nigga. He's in the back with it.
You know, Enter the Dragon, but what's this? What your 7
This is
minutes?
5 deadly. Oh, 7 minutes. No, I can say 7 minutes of fury. It's called Into the Tiger.
Into the Tiger was pretty dope.
Into the
you know what I'm
Tiger.
Yeah, the cartwheel was a motherfucker.
No,
I ain't
no.
seen too many dudes
What was
do-
the name of that kick? The kick that you did.
Spin was roundhouse, right?
Flying sidekick?
Flying side kick. Yeah, there you guys go. You feel me?
And you didn't use a trampoline or nothing.
Yeah, that was
Nothing,
impressive,
you know
man.
what
'Cause I
I'm
know
saying?
you didn't have no
That was
ropes out there.
impressive. You know what I'm
So.
saying?
Went straight
Ain't
from the
got no
grass
silk.
back to the grass. Up,
No
down, up,
budget
down.
for bungee cords.
The nigga holding him in the back.
Like how long it take him to recover?
I don't know, 7 minutes.
7 minutes.
You had to get permits at the park.
You only have 7 minute permits. That's like,
The theme song is just wait till you see the full feature.
I will not.
We get the full feature though.
Well, we've been waiting 7, 8 years.
It's been 7 years.
It's got to be God's timing. I can't just make it happen. I
Nah,
can
nah,
do my
you
best,
Do you
but
have the
I
script
gotta
written
wait.
already?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey,
let you
easy,
know on
calm
the
down.
7th day.
So we
According to
just saw
Netflix.
a piece of the movie. It wasn't like a
Calm
montage.
down,
No,
calm
no,
down.
just something to just show some action. Because like he was saying, most of the time you get on the set, you got Steven Seagal trying to beat somebody down. No, I wanted to show my talent. I don't want
There
to
you
just get
go.
up there and be somebody's punching bag.
there you go.
That's
So you punch somebody else.
Yeah, I had to hit them.
Well, Mark's a great punching bag. Maybe you want to get him in the next
Yeah,
8 minutes.
get on
Let you
there.
beat me up. Yeah, I don't do 7 minute movie. I got to be
Now, which movie is this, Nick? That's on behind.
This is 5 Deadly Venoms.
Five Deadly. Oh, that's a great movie. God damn, that's a
Nigga,
great
you didn't even know what it was.
I was gonna put on 7 Deadly Venoms, but it was already,
Oh, so great.
it was already gone.
Anyone will make the feature happen.
I heard that.
I think you should keep dropping shorts though.
Yeah,
brother.
that was dope. I wasn't mad at that.
Like for
I
real,
wasn't
like
mad
we
at
being
that.
Shorts
funny,
is
we
supposed to
being
be 20
funny,
minutes.
but I think you should keep dropping your shorts like that. You know what I'm
Listen,
saying?
put them on
Whole
your
bunch of dope
reels,
shorts on YouTube,
and then you might
especially
get that
action
repost.
films. That's
Jamie
how I
Foxx
got
might
into
see it. You know what I'm saying? You might.
Let 'em see
Plus
it.
7 minutes. Hey man,
put
that
that
was
on your
enough time to
Instagram
go.
story.
Okay, that was cool. Go to the next
put that
one.
on
You know
your
everybody's
story.
attention span on.
On your Facebook.
That's what Bill Duke told me.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
most people, they're done with it.
7
they,
minutes,
They
yeah.
already over here somewhere else.
You should keep.
You
this-
met Bill
Look,
Duke
I
on
got
Predator.
Tiger and the Dragon Spirit. That's on there.
Y'all hear that?
Tiger.
And then that's 8 minutes, y'all. Tiger and the
No,
Dragon.
Spirit.
yeah,
How long is that? 7 minutes?
Nah, I think
You gotta
it's
be
maybe
consistent.
6.
You gotta be consistent, brother. You
Yeah.
gotta stay with your 7 minutes now.
Well, we gonna work on it.
There you
Hold on,
go.
wait a minute. Y'all didn't catch he slipped.
Somebody
in
said
Bill
turn on
Duke.
the phone,
You
Nick.
didn't see you slipped
Oh
in
yeah,
Bill Duke.
Bill Duke is cool. I met Bill Duke a long time
Call in,
ago.
y'all. Phone
We
lines
stayed
open. Call in.
friends.
818-914-4087. I had a chance to meet him. Yeah, I tried to call him, but he didn't pick up the phone.
Yeah.
Mm.
You met him on- you met him on
818-914.
Predator.
Quick kick. Get Bill Duke on the line.
Bring him on Speedy Show, the Rollout Radio Show.
Shout out to
There
Bill
we
Excellent.
Dukes.
There you
Bill
go.
Duke.
That's Tim in the building.
I sent him the
Cause you
link.
fucked up now.
All right. So,
You know you fucked up. Right?
all right, we got a phone call. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from? And welcome to Kicking Your Ass in the Mouth
You know
for
what
7
I'm
minutes.
Is it Vern?
Hello?
What's up?
Bernie
What's
Vern.
up, Vern?
Shot-Town.
Yeah. What's
Shot-Town
up?
in the house.
Okay, what's up, y'all?
Quick eats.
Okay.
The movies,
Are you laying down,
Yeah,
motherfucker?
stretching. What is you doing?
Get off your stomach.
I wasn't on my setup.
I was on my stomach.
First of all, take your hand off your hip and
I'm
close
on my
your robe.
side.
Okay, here we go.
Quick robe.
The Protector 2.
Mm-hmm.
That's good?
On box
Gently.
1, 2, and 3.
Yep.
The Raid 1 and 2.
The
Those
Raid?
are-
Which
those
one
are
is your
flicks.
You guys
favorite?
haven't seen The Raid?
I like that.
The Raid
Oh,
did a
no.
lot
A lot
of
for
action.
film
Did you
industry,
see The
especially when it
Raid?
comes to action.
The
think it's
Raid?
all fighting.
The Raid.
And that's Jackie Chan
Say
too?
what?
No,
No,
just
that's
a crazy
it's a
guy.
Thai, it's a no, it's a Filipino film
Oh, okay.
done by Indonesian. Sorry, Indonesian film.
The Raid. I think
The Raid.
I think it's on Netflix.
It's on Netflix.
Yes.
Yeah,
yes.
the Raid is the 1 and 2 should one of them should be on Netflix. or
Yeah, it
something,
is.
'cause They just was on Netflix. I
Yeah.
don't know if they're off yet. But
Every-
Golden, what was that? Kiss of the Golden Flower. That was a good one too.
That was a good one.
I'm not going to watch
Right.
that
Kiss
one.
of the
Tiger,
Golden
Hidden
Flower.
Dragon, of course.
Flower.
Which one?
Crouching Tiger,
Oh, yeah.
Hidden Dragon, Iron Monkey.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
like Crouching Tiger.
What's the one that Jet Li did that was really
Talking
good?
about
Oh.
Kiss of the Dragon.
No, Jet Li.
Jet Li.
Jet
Fearless?
Everything.
Hero was good. Damn, Nick, you
You're
just
not talking
changed
about
it.
Fearless, are you?
Fearless was okay.
Fearless was good.
Fearless was good.
That was.
I wasn't mad at
With
that.
the girl in it that was real pretty, and then she died in real life. Aaliyah.
No, not that one.
Romeo
It was
Romeo
one where he was
died.
really.
Ain't no karate
Oh no,
flick.
because he dies in it.
He dies in it.
Yeah,
No,
he was
One.
he was
It's called
fighting
The One.
it.
Hero.
He,
Romeo
No,
was-
nigga flick.
yeah.
That motherfucker, no.
That was cool with the
No.
colors, and they kept retelling the story.
look, I don't care
circle
what
back to the
nobody
truth.
say. What was it? Heroes.
Hero.
Okay, so Heroes was fire. If you get a
No
chance to
S.
watch
Hero,
Heroes,
Hero was
No
good.
S.
Heroes is
Jet
good.
Li, yeah, Hero was
Jet
good.
Li,
No S.
Jet Li
No,
he put work in.
no S. It's Hero. You gonna have
Hero.
people.
Am I
we
saying
got
it right?
people looking for the damn
Hero.
TV show. Hero.
Just hero.
What did I say?
Heroes.
I'm like, hey, oh, my bad. We got a phone call. Caller, what's your name?
Yeah, I mean, you did have a phone call.
My bad, Vern.
Bill Cosby.
But
You
but
running your mouth.
but do
Bill
you know that?
Cosby.
Do you know that movie, The Hero?
Yeah, you're talking about the movie where Jet Li had to tell the emperor how he killed the 3 greatest warriors
Yes.
of
Yes.
that time.
That
And
motherfucker
he
was
had
fire.
No name.
Yeah, that
Yes.
motherfucker was fire.
Vern, you sound like a virgin right now.
There you go,
That's
Vern.
another really good Korean flick.
Oh, it is.
Man with no name.
Man with no
Man
name.
from nowhere. Man from nowhere.
I gotta remember that. Man from
What is
nowhere,
the
Bernie.
run it back?
I saw that. Which one you talking about? It's 2 of them.
It's the Korean. I forgot who.
Okay, you ain't gotta say nothing else because they have one from
The disrespect.
India
Yeah,
too.
the
I ain't
disrespect.
I like the one from Japan. That was the great one.
Well, it's
Yeah.
from
Korea.
Korea.
Korea, yeah.
Yeah,
Them
yeah.
all over there
And-
Over there.
And
all
Vern,
over Asia.
Vernon,
Yep.
Vernon, don't ever tell our guests to hold up, nigga. It ain't your shit.
Vern is
Never
part.
tell your guess what?
To hold up.
What?
That you
Turn,
got.
yeah, turn
Take
that
that-
sass,
take
turn
that
that
bass out your
sass all
voice,
the way
too.
down.
I come to Chicago. I send Quick Kick down there to quick kick your ass.
In 7 minutes.
First and foremost, quick kick. What part of Chicago were you from?
I lived in Chicago's Chinatown and also on 57th and Normal. I lived on the west side.
On Normandy?
Oh, yeah, I mean, yeah. Don't fuck with quick kick because he's just from Southside. Yeah.
Don't fuck with Kick Kicking.
Oh yeah, okay.
We already know. Y'all better be real honest. Y'all better be real sorted with them jokes. 'Cause, yeah, that nigga from
No, he better
Southside
take these
Chicago
jokes.
and the West Side.
Oh, he gonna get a quick bullet in his ass.
You trying to stop a quick bullet?
Hey, Vernon, I feel safe with this big ass cross on his chest. Though.
Yeah, he's a man of God, Vern.
Unless I was a vampire, nigga, I'm cool.
Right. I got some holy quick water over here.
Yeah.
Okay,
Damn.
what was the worst karate movie you ever
Okay, what was the
seen?
worst karate movie?
Kung fu flick you ever saw?
The
Into the
Chinese
Dragon.
professionals.
The Chinese professional. What was that? That's probably
Well,
why.
that's when the guy actually running around on one finger. I was like, no way. I left the theater.
Chinese
It's called the
professional.
Chinese professionals. He did what? You know how you do a cartwheel or something? But he was walking on one hand. I was like, no, that's too fake.
What about the crippled masters where they were all really?
Yeah, what about it?
That was the second 5 Deadly Venoms, wasn't it? Yeah.
Crippled Master.
Crippled Masters.
I may have
There's
to
a
watch.
lot- there's- I mean, they were trying everything. They were trying. It was a bunch of handicapped guys. Yes, it was a bunch of guys without legs or arms and doing kung fu. Like they did a whole thing with the one-armed swordsman. Bro, they did everything.
Now I remember
I'm
that.
telling
I
you.
remember the one where the dude had to cut his arm off.
Yeah.
That was good. And because he had to cut his good arm off, and then he learned how to fight with the other arm.
That's
Well-
what was that swordsman?
The one art,
The one-armed swordsman.
one art sword. That was good. No, it was a
One-armed
really good
boxer.
movie, Nick. He was whooping my man's ass with the right, and he made him cut his shit off.
And it was poorly done too. Like they would be. You could tell. they
Well,
had the
whatever
arms like this.
Boondocks episode with the Kumite, that was pretty dope.
You can see their shoulders moving.
Yeah.
That was pretty dope. The Kumite.
Watch Soul Gazoo. You guys know the Ninja Revenge of the Ninja?
I didn't like Bloodsport.
Shokus, yes.
I didn't like. Did you like Bloodsport?
Bloodsport was good. That was Jean-Claude Van Damme's best film in my opinion.
I don't like John Claude Van Damme. That's what it is.
You don't like
Jean-Claude.
who? You don't
My
like
dad
who?
didn't like him either. Everybody said it was too
Who?
pretty.
What I say?
You called go damn.
Yeah, I don't like Van Damme.
You don't
Sam
like
Damme.
Lamb and the actor.
I just don't. I don't get him. I just don't. The whole splits. You doing? You can't whoop my ass.
He was a martial artist, but he's a dancer. He's a dancer over everything.
He was not a real martial artist.
He was
That's
a
still
porn
martial
fighter.
arts. Let's not.
Yeah, don't
martial
don't
That's
get
arts.
your
right.
ass whooped,
Point.
man.
What-
You
what
got
kind of
you got
fighter?
an elbow kick on him.
Because
I know that.
What kind of fighter
point
was
fighters
he?
out there that are now in MMA and kicking people's ass.
Okay.
You got one Du Bois Thompson. He started off as a point fighter. There is
Point
it is a
fighter.
martial
Point-
art.
it's called
it just
point
depends
fighter?
on where you go. Point fighting. So it's based. It's kind of like you see it in the sense of you get a point for punching somebody and they stop. So it's all about how quick you are and how quick you are to reacting or quick to attacking.
Oh, that's what
right?
they were doing in the one Bruce Lee movie.
Right, when he puts his hand up, it's kind of that idea. So you're there until a referee goes like, go, and then he goes, and at that moment, it's kind of like the idea of a draw.
He's getting the message.
Yes.
Okay.
Like
Who's
pulling the
first?
gun out.
Here's the
Who
real
hits
deal,
first?
I represent the real Frank Dukes. Frank actually trained.
You know you need a
Yeah.
microphone.
For 6 months.
Throw that
You
out.
can't hear
he's
him, it's all
pretty
good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right. But
Well, I
he
fought
did
the
some
tournament
martial arts.
circuit
He was a
that
martial
does what
artist.
he's talking
Oh,
about.
okay.
Said, who cares?
He was a martial artist.
You know, he said he carries. it.
I wouldn't say minimal. I would say
I
he's
say
just.
minimal.
What
cares?
Hey, y'all two want to fight me?
Hold up, Tim. Hold up, Tim. Look, Mark. You done put a little weight on. You might want to. Man, 30 years old. No,
it's all love.
Show
No,
that, show
I
that
love it.
Jean-Claude Van Damme tap dancing move.
I just don't like John. I don't like.
I
Van
feel
Damme.
you. No,
So you
I
ain't
don't
like
get
Double
it.
Impact?
No, come on, man, stop that.
Double impact.
Sonya-
Pause.
I might as well watch Kumite. What's that shit?
that's
No, that's where they fought at.
Cobra Kai?
No, Cobra Kai. That shit
Oh,
is
no,
stupid.
ain't nobody
It's
watching
a
that.
Kumite.
But everybody's watching it
I
on
like the one
Netflix.
Dennis Rodman.
Oh, that shit was horrible. What was it
Was that
called?
Double Impact? No,
'Cause
no,
Dennis-
no, it was after Double Impact, wasn't it?
No,
Because
that's Double Impact.
Because he co-starred with
He
him.
did another one. Didn't they do 2 movies?
No,
But I thought
every-
Dennis was a star.
Everybody, yeah.
No,
See,
no,
that,
he was
this is
co-starred.
why everybody gets confused.
Telltale sign.
So the movie that they're talking about came out
Oh,
right
no.
after Double Impact, and it was with Dennis Rodman and Jean-Claude
Right.
Van Damme. Ain't nobody listening.
Okay.
Sure, of course
can't
not
hear him.
Don the Dragon, who's a champion.
Dr.
Uh,
That's just a different. Yeah,
Tim,
there's different
Tim,
levels to it.
Tim, you gotta have a mic, though. They can't hear you,
Don-
so
Don-
it sound like him on the
Now
talk.
Don the Dragon be like part porno with his shit, though. Fucking in all his movies. I like it.
Don the Dragon? I never
You
heard
do,
of
huh?
Don the Dragon.
Don
was-
Dragon Wilson,
Yeah,
dope.
this
He's
shit
a
is-
legend. He was whooping everybody's ass back in the day.
Is he?
Everyone his
Not
movies, he
everybody.
fucking- he fucking-
Not everybody. Yeah, no, I was waiting. I was waiting. Not
I'm
everybody.
sorry.
No, but
I'm sorry.
I know Don the Dragon.
Of
We never
course.
fought. We're in 2 different divisions.
nobody ever
Don-
kicked your
Don
ass.
is cool. I like Don.
Y'all
I
gonna
got,
Just
I
don't
got
be-
I'm
some.
gonna go no.
Maybe the Holy
Y'all
Spirit.
argue over
I'd
I
be
got
a
some.
vampire
We
then.
didn't
but it
have
wasn't-
any kind of arguments. Me and Don.
I never even heard of Don,
All right,
Don the
Dave
Dragon.
Walker.
Yeah,
Is that brother?
right.
He did B movies.
Calm down, Blade.
They always did B movies, man.
Oh, really?
What
He like the
nationality
king
is
of
Don?
B
Kind of
movies, dude.
Chinese and Japanese?
He's
Japanese.
yeah, but I mean, but
Every
he's-
time y'all
he's
talk to him, y'all
American
look
too.
crazy.
Yeah.
Y'all look crazy.
Yeah, no, Speedy, it's like all this shit was B movies.
Yeah, I never heard of dude. Yeah.
Have you seen
and that
Dragons
B movie
Forever?
Mm-mm.
You should watch Meals on Wheels and Dragons Forever.
Meals on
Benny
Wheels?
Equates
Is
is in there.
yeah,
Benny's
Benny the
good.
Jet. Benny the
Fights
Jet,
against-
another world class, world champion, legend in martial arts. Jackie Chan brings him on to hit a couple of his movies, and this is like the golden age, I guess, of martial art films. This is when the pace got quicker. It wasn't about typewriter, it wasn't about shapes. It was actually trying to give a fight, and this is where you start to see Jackie's true style start to blossom in the speed of it. It's pretty
Now,
cool.
question for you. So in Ip Man, I think the third one,
Okay.
and the one guy that had, remember he had a son?
Mm-hmm.
He was real nice too. Ip didn't really beat him, but they kind of
Right.
went to a
Nigga
draw.
name is Ip.
Who was that
Yeah.
guy?
It's like a hood
That's
nigga.
Yep.
I can't think of his name right now.
Maybe
What?
That's what it was. I don't know.
Whoa.
That could have been it.
Lee.
Yeah.
Damn.
Close.
I'm trying to think
But
of
he
his
was
name. I
nice.
can't think of- Yeah.
He was fucking.
Cold with it.
Hella tight with
Yeah.
the white suit on.
I
No.
think so.
Yeah,
His remember his
that's
son.
Oh, yes.
I'm talking
And he,
about.
and he had the
Yeah, he was
yeah,
nice.
He almost got
And
kicked.
I thought they handed it off to him.
He
on
almost
the
got
fourth.
That's
kicked.
because I believe he's another like up and coming young star or one of the new stars
Okay.
coming up in Hong Kong.
Because Ip 4 is not the same
Ip
dude.
4,
It's
no.
another guy in it. Yeah,
Yeah, I
they
don't
did
know
it
none of
fourth
They
one.
did a
I
fourth
ain't
one where he
seen
comes to
one.
the States.
Yeah, I
to
don't know
visit
what they
Bruce
talking
and
about.
Oh, okay.
That's what the
Because he
fourth one
was he was under
And he
Bruce or
third.
he.
He Hitman is the teacher of Bruce Lee.
That's who Donnie
So
Yen
that's
plays.
who
Yeah.
Bruce
Oh, this little
learned.
scene with the guy coming in and being all smart and shit like
Yeah.
that. That's Bruce.
Yeah.
Is that what the movie's
The
about?
one that's all cocky.
That's what
and
the
shit.
movie is his origin story, I guess.
Got you.
And
okay.
now Ip Man has taken over. So back when, back in the day, all the Hong Kong films emulated Wong Fei Hung as the hero. Every actor did a Wong Fei Hung film.
Mhm.
They were called by that guy. He's the Iron Monkey. He's
Mhm.
the Drunken Master.
Mhm.
He's the dude, right? So once Ip Man came in, actually everything shifted. So now they have a whole bunch of Ip Man films done with a whole bunch of different actors.
Yeah, Donnie Yen, call me up. Let's get that fight on.
You said Ip Man 3 is the one you talking about?
Yeah, 3 is when
I hope you seen that. Ip.
yeah his son
Oh.
and
Yeah.
Ip
Come on,
Man's
Donnie,
son
come on, Donnie.
or
Mm.
whatever it was, they got into it.
His student. His first
And
student,
my
yeah.
man, yeah,
I like
student.
Tyson. The
And my
one where
man
Tyson
showed
was
up,
in
and
it.
It was like, God damn, this motherfucker
It was
nice.
good.
And they just like, okay, we'll fight later, whatever that's gonna be. But I know in 4 he came back.
Yes.
Yeah, I was like, what's that?
I didn't get a
What's
chance to
that?
watch
Put your
4.
glasses on,
Because-
that's what you talking about.
See, this is the problem I had with
That guy
4
pretty
is when
cool.
they got into
Let's
the
deal
wife.
with the nunchuckles.
When they got
You
into the
go to
wife
the
having
moon,
cancer, I'm like,
it's
hey,
a
I don't need to know that shit. Why the wife got to have
Blue
cancer and
chuckle,
she
blue
die?
chuckle.
And
Right.
I'm like, yeah, come on, man, just y'all fight. I need the motherfuckers to fight.
Wow,
I
care
don't need
about
no
the wife, huh?
backstory.
Mm.
Oh, real
so
story.
Enter the Tiger is perfect for you then.
Crunching the tire?
Enter the
Into the
Tiger.
tiger.
It's
Ain't
the
no
perfect
backstory.
Yeah, no backstory.
No,
7
nothing.
minutes.
7
in and
Get
out.
minutes.
straight in
You know
and
what I'm
out.
saying?
Get the action. Get what you
Yeah.
what you
What was-
came
what-
for.
Remember Crouching
He's-
Tiger?
he's-
So they didn't
There's
tell
an
me
audience for this.
that motherfucker had subtitles. So I went to go see the movie. I said, why is the words on the motherfucking screen?
Oh
Did
yeah.
you need somebody to help you read it?
I thought I would watch the action and read. Motherfucker.
This is too much. Too
Too
much.
Too much.
It's too much.
It's a skill that you learn. You gotta get better
Yeah,
at
you
it.
got
You need a,
it.
you
gotta
need
just
a
get what you
7-minute
gotta do.
film.
Really watched the
Wait.
I sure did.
That's
Look.
why. Wait. That's why.
Oh, that's crazy. That's crazy.
That's why.
Who kicked the motherfucker in?
What I used to do when I would watch kung fu
Hey, what's
movies
that
like
word right
that,
there? Get it for me.
I would turn down the volume on the Chinese movies and
Right.
just turn on some music. That's the
No.
only way I could get
No,
through.
I-
would
I
turn
like-
on jazz
I
or
like seeing
anything,
it. I
but
like-
I was not gonna just sit there and try to figure the shit out.
I don't think you should.
at the same time.
You shouldn't do that
Just
on
turn it
camera.
Yeah, that's
down.
probably
Yeah.
great.
Playboy.
Quick kick.
Let him
Easy.
do what he doing. You might offend some people.
Yeah, you just
Yeah,
offended
yeah, yeah.
a whole nation full of motherfuckers
Roll
with
out
that.
show.
I'm just
Yeah.
telling you the truth. I would rather just hear the
We know.
music.
Yeah, we know it's funny.
Instead of hearing what?
So we
I would
know.
rather- Instead of hearing the people, I ain't gonna
What?
say
Go
that.
We don't
ahead.
want to hear that ching chong.
Ching, ching, ching.
You don't want to hear none of that.
Look, you like, I ain't laughing at that, nigga. I gotta work tomorrow.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Those
No, it's not the
movies, I
truth.
just couldn't do it no more.
That is not
I
the
would
truth.
just turn
They're
it
not
down
gonna
and
Panda
turn on
Express
some
after
music.
this.
Then I could go through
Did
my
you
house
say
and
don't
watch
go
it
to
and enjoy
Panda
it.
They
Express?
had
It's
had
not the
dub,
same
though.
shit.
Didn't you have the dub?
No,
No?
I didn't like when they
That was
mouth
before
be
dub?
moving and then the words come.
There's no.
I was.
That's my
I love that shit.
Yeah, that's my favorite
I
part.
love that part.
Now, also,
Yeah.
who's the guy that was in the movie
Kaya.
Assassins? With Naomi Harris. There's a guy that started in that.
Is that
Yeah,
Marshall?
he was like a ninja. With Naomi Harris was in that one.
I don't remember.
Apparently, that's the only name you
Look it
know.
up for me.
They gonna come up with some shit you don't know.
Mark over
You
there
know
making that
Assassin
She
movie.
got a little martial arts.
You never
movie
saw that
coming
one,
up.
K-Dot?
Halle Berry
Nick.
had a little martial arts movie.
Yeah,
You ever saw
MMA
that
film.
one?
Now,
Yeah,
I'm gonna say this.
Ah.
In John Wick 3,
Yeah.
what Halle was doing, she was killing.
She was
I
killing
love
it.
that.
Oh
She
my
worked hard too.
Man,
Yeah.
that shit was off the chain.
Shout out to A7.
Them motherfucking dogs and her.
It's
for
that's super
me,
cold.
I thought that was Halle's best movie ever because I didn't see that coming.
Right.
That she was gonna do all the skills and she was putting work in.
She was putting it in.
Oh man,
Shouts to her.
I couldn't
and
really. I
Anisha.
tried to
They killed
find
that.
where the double might have come in.
Damn,
at.
you didn't like Strictly
But
Oh,
Business?
yeah.
I thought
Mostly
that was pretty
she
dope.
they had
She
her
did a
face.
lot of her stuff. But
Oh,
there's
really?
her double Anisha Gibbs, dope. She's again, like I was saying before, former dancer.
Mhm.
She became she already did martial arts,
Mhm.
and then she came up, and now she's doubling her. And that they're
So
killing it.
tell parents who's listening to the show if they have kids that's into that
Ninja
or want to
Assassins.
into that.
Ninja Assassin Rain.
Rain, yeah.
Oh, he was
Korean
tight.
Assassin.
He's
Sorry,
dope.
I had to do
I'm sorry. Go
quick
ahead.
kick on you.
Man.
Tell the parents what
When it
about the
came out there.
kids.
Ninja Assassin. Y'all saw Ninja Assassin?
Yes.
Yes.
K-Dot? Smart ass.
No, I haven't seen it.
You ain't
no.
seen shit.
But what about
It's the Wachowskis produced it.
Yes,
Wachowski
yes,
film.
yes.
Yeah,
You
that,
ever saw that one?
that cleared it up for you, didn't it?
No,
As a
I
matter
didn't
of
help at all.
fact, Kane,
I'm sorry.
Kane,
My bad.
All right.
K-Dot, you saw
I
it.
tried.
K-Dot, you saw it.
Remember
Blind
Ninja?
motherfucker.
For the little kid that was
So-
in that, stars in that.
So,
Yeah,
Gig,
Kane.
tell parents, man, what they should do if their kid wants to get in to do what you do for a living.
I would say just facilitate their likes. If it's something like martial arts or gymnastics or anything movement based, or if they're into like racing car, if they want to do car stuff like go-karts, get them into go-karting, let them learn how to drive, understand what that is. Get them just start looking for those things. You just got to pay attention, and when you pay attention, you'll see where you should place them. But know that there's so many avenues when it comes to stunt work. And I wouldn't say like it's something that they have to want to do, right? But you can facilitate something that can lead them to that, right? So,
Have you been called to do like video games and be in
oh yeah,
Oh really?
yeah.
I heard that's good money.
Mocap is fun.
That's dope.
It's a lot of fun. It's where you get to fully play and do everything. Like I've gotten to be Master Chief. I've gotten to be Orbiter. I've gotten to do Star Wars stuff. I've gotten to work. I got to be Deadpool. And I got to be characters that necessarily I wouldn't be allowed to be because I'm not the right double for that person.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
I can do that stuff. I can
That's
can
dope.
do everything in a sense. I can not only just do the martial arts and the movement and the fighting. I can also do the acting.
Oh,
So
wow.
it's a lot more free. It's cool. It's
You
fun.
always working.
Oh, I'm trying.
Quick Kicks, you should be doing like the video
Yeah,
shit.
you should be
could-
doing that.
They do a video game of Hong Kong
Lisa,
Fooey or
man.
some shit.
Kick all the cartoons ass.
And do Enter the Tiger video game. You can do that.
I thought about that. But what I was gonna say is by the martial arts coming in with the music, it opened up doors for people like him. Because 30 years ago, I was 30 years old.
Impossible.
That's mad.
Now
That means you're 60 now.
So I'm just saying it's just good to
30
keep
years
involved.
ago,
twice,
I was
right?
30.
It's good to hey
Just
man.
keep pushing it.
When you 60, you going to say the same shit
Ain't
over.
nothing wrong with
You,
that.
you said, you know, when I was 30, I was 60.
You know, it was 30 years
I
ago.
was 30 years ago.
Hey, that's all good.
That's mad.
That's going to cut you off from the
That's
55-year-old
okay. I'm
roles.
doing my own. I'm gonna do my own thing because I study filmmaking anyway, so I like that.
No,
I
no,
get
no.
behind the camera.
No, you like the foundation for
already
everything.
We gave you the template, which is to do another 7 minutes.
We will. We did. We got a couple
You
of.
can do it right
voices.
now.
What
What
you
the
doing?
hell?
What are you waiting on?
Hey, they got
You know
6
what I'm
minutes left to
saying?
do a 7-minute show.
Got to add the credits. That's another 3 minutes.
Gotta get the names in there.
When they say the art of fighting without fighting.
Without fighting.
You know what I'm
The art of
saying?
comedy without
You
comedy.
did the
The
art of filming without filming.
I'm gonna do the art of throwing without throwing.
Yeah. You can't move quick from that bottle, can you?
You know what I'm
It
saying?
is roll out loud.
You did the art of filming without filming.
You are really something.
You about to get your ass.
The feature without the feature.
Do the art of running without running. Get the fuck up out of here.
You know what I'm
Now I
saying?
got to cut you.
I got
That's
7
the
minutes.
rule.
Oh, my head.
You talked about my mama.
You want to shoot me in my pinky toe.
7-minute shorts and edit into a
Oh,
feature.
shit.
It won't have continuity. It won't make any sense.
Well,
Feature length film.
you got the
Sounds
trailer.
good.
Yeah, put any
Hey, I
kind of
know
bull,
this.
You got the
I
put
trailer.
any kind of bullshit together as one film.
I know this.
Shout out to all
The
Oh.
techniques. You can't
Film
deny
without
the techniques because there's no.
The techniques were there.
It's
It's the real deal.
You didn't know this shit was gonna be like this.
No, but this is great.
Kurt Busiek said, "Hey man, you can go there and talk wild shit." Next thing you know,
No,
It's a
man.
pretty straight show, man. They get a little silly.
I love this shit. We do this every day. Man.
Every
This is dope.
day. You know
Fucking
That's
what
a way to
I'm saying?
live.
Kate
Man.
out here is when she come when he want to. She's supposed to be early.
Yeah.
She show up with homework. I don't know what the part fucking
Listen, I came, nigga, in 7
They're
minutes.
not trying to audition for the WNBA again. No, bitch.
You know what,
can't
man?
play
Mark.
ball.
Something with
She
the
said she got a jump shot,
Something
Mark.
with the 7
Yeah,
you should
okay.
know.
She said she got a jump shot.
You
I
How
do
about
have
somebody
jump
in your-
shots.
how about with somebody in your
I went
face?
to
Hold on, we
school
got
for this
we got a
shit.
7-minute technique, guys.
Oh, I'm
No,
sorry.
I was
Mark.
not
like, go ahead.
7 minutes.
Oh,
No,
my
the
fault.
number
7 up or
7.
7 down. Usual 7 or 6 up and 6 down. How's
Okay,
that?
what is
No,
that?
we're going
You beat their
7.
butt and go down, or get buried. You stand up and you fight like a man and you win. It's one or the other. You got
What happened?
6
Is that a
in, 6
technique?
out. Yeah, you got to
Oh.
and get out.
Did that nigga say? I thought you was quick kick. Why you moving
Quick
with
kick,
your
you all right,
hands,
man?
kicks is a kick.
Your medicine kick in?
Yeah.
quick kick? You can't be quick. You can't be quicker with your hands than you are with your kicks. If
Yeah,
you
Hey,
ain't
they
quick.
both quick.
There you
That's why
go.
it's quick kick.
You sure you
There you
wasn't
go.
in Kung Fu Hustle?
You sure you
That was a
wasn't?
good movie. I ain't
That was
gonna
a
lie.
really good movie.
Kung Fu Hustle was
Yeah,
good.
Kung Fu
man.
Hustle was good.
When them motherfuckers
I
was
enjoyed
running, I
it.
started like, this
I
shit
know
is
that
bullshit,
movie.
but I'm like,
I
you know
like
what?
that
Chat
I
roll.
like this motherfucker.
Name
Where
a
you trying to run
movie.
from the rent?
Name a movie that quick
That
kick
chain looked
needs
like
to
it
be
was in Blade.
They said Kung Fu Panda.
in.
We gotta take a break.
You need to be in
All right, we
Mulan.
gotta take a
You need to be
break.
in
Oh,
Mulan
man.
too. nigga.
It is Roll Out Live with Speedy and Friend. We're gonna take a quick break. Come right. God damn, my bad. Quick.
Quick
Quick
break.
kick.
Quick kick break.
Let quick kick say the break.
Tell them we're taking a break. We're coming right back.
Real quick.
Yeah, we're gonna take a break for 7 minutes.
There-
Which one?
We gonna call Jamie Foxx too.
Yeah, make that call. Tell Jamie I'm ready.
Hold on, man. Hold on.
I'm ready. He ready like Tevin Campbell.
Oh, shit. This nigga said.
Mark,
Like
how you
Tim
gotta
Campbell.
stop, man.
I'm glad. Hey, chat room. I see y'all laughing in there. I'm glad y'all enjoyed the show, man. We'll be right back. You know what I'm saying? So.
I'm about to log out right now. Beatty.
Up in this.
Bitch.
Bitch. You quick kick, bitch, you.
You quick kick, bitch,
What
you.
else we got? Mark?
I was drinking. We said, Mark Howard representing, man. We in the quick kick hour.
What else we got?
Gita Silva.
Come on, you gotta throw that in the quick
Nah.
kick.
I'm not.
We're in the quick kick
Need a
hour.
quick kick silver.
Man.
You call this nigga Quick Kick Silver?
And else we got?
I'm Chucky Quick Kick Curry.
There you go.
There you go.
Am I stealing your thunder? Because you're not as energetic with the quick
Okay,
kick.
was when he
I
first
got
got
this
here.
lightning.
When
for
he
you.
first said
Right.
it, that shit had energy on it. Now it's just.
This is a tiger's eye.
I hear,
going
I hear you,
on?
scat man.
That's why he gets to the top.
Mark stupid.
And else we got?
K dot.
Dizzle is the bizzle.
You feel me?
On the marble table, the one, the only.
Shout out to Telex Watches.
Right. Shout him
Where
out.
time is luxury. If you ain't got one, get one.
Yeah.
Please do.
Get $50 off. If
K
you
Dot got the quick
type in
crossover.
roll out 50.
You
Great looking
heard?
watch, black owned watch. We support black
Quick
owned.
release.
Yeah,
Yes. I got the quick
Y'all have
J.
anything? You got t-shirts? Do you sell anything?
Nope. Not at the moment.
I have T-shirts.
You think?
Yeah, as a matter of fact,
You got Chuck
don't
Norris
forget to
t-shirts?
Check out my website, MasterChuckyCurry.com, and
You pull that
also the Curtis watch. My friend Curtis and Jackie Chan have a watch called the Curtis watch.
The Curtis watch.
Yeah, it's really tight.
Okay, cool.
The Boss watch.
They didn't want to name after Jackie Chan and think the
Period.
name would
No,
sell.
ain't gonna sell.
I don't know.
Jackie Chan watch ain't gonna sell.
His
Right,
name
that
ain't gonna
ain't
sell.
not a watch.
You should see it. Get a chance to check out Curtis and Co. watches.
All right, can somebody look that up? K-Dot, you on
It was funny when you
Look at
talked
what
about
now?
Telex Watch Speedy.
it? What's your website?
Now I'm seeing hits all the
Master
fucking time for
Chucky
ad for
Curry.
Telex.
Yeah, it's a great watch.
Yeah.
And it's black owned. Go
You
ahead.
want me to look it up?
Pretty expensive.
MasterChuckyCurry.com.
Master Chucky who?
Curry. C-U-R-R-I-E.
Like Mark?
With a Y. His is Y. Mine is I-E.
Oh, I-E. I knew that. I was just saying if you.
I've met Mark Curry.
Like curry chicken.
You always
Like
get
curry
up
chicken.
about me.
Thank you, Mark.
I met Mark. He was with Terrence Howard, and I'd seen him again. So I was like, "What happened to you and Terrence?" He goes, "I don't know." After he
They
made
wasn't
it Hollywood,
dating,
he left. No,
You said it like they were dating.
He's like
it was.
he like the barber in Coming to America. And Eddie was like, I met Joe Lewis. You didn't meet Joe Lewis. I tell him he was on the corner of Martin Luther King. Man, you ain't met no Martin Luther King.
Martin Luther
Fuck
the
you,
King.
fuck you, and fuck you. Who's next?
Also in the building with us is
You got Anthony Wanzer.
Wanzer.
The Wanzer.
Wanzer and what the fuck you do? Both of y'all from DC.
Who's
DC.
from
You know,
You from DC, Mark?
We've been through this before. He's from Virginia. He's from
He
Virginia.
has a good memory.
Oh, so you're not from DC.
Virginia.
You
We
lied
just
to me.
I mean,
look.
Anthony,
They
you lied
call
to
it DMV, but back in the day we didn't. It was DM. We didn't
Okay.
include Virginia.
Oh, that's why Virginia does it.
Nah.
well, you know, people from you from DC. People from DC hate coming into Virginia, right?
Well, y'all was Bama's. That's all. Just
It was the police. You know what it was.
yeah, that's true. Virginia. Now you was down south there, but that northern part of Virginia still was a little bit like
Now,
that.
You said New York, but you don't have your accent.
Nah.
So it's big.
What part? What borough?
Harlem.
Harlem.
Okay.
New York City.
Yeah, man.
Uptown.
It turns on and turns off. It just depends on.
Isn't it weird going back home seeing all the white people in your area?
Yo,
It's the
seeing
weirdest
it
thing in the world.
like a white woman
Walking
at
her dog.
nighttime jogging
Yes.
in a sports bra and like
Ain't nobody chasing.
bro.
In January?
I mean, yeah, you know in January too. 'Cause they don't feel cold
white
like how
folks
we
is
do.
out there.
There's neighborhoods in D.C. I'm going through. I never walked through. I'm looking at white folks walking their dog.
They
Look
do
like
the same thing.
look like Beverly Hills Cop, nigga.
And then they
Gentrification
get
is
robbed,
South-
and then they end up on
in
the
Northeast,
Right.
all over South.
One
I-
bad thing
I was
happened.
just walking my
They
dog.
gentrified. They gentrified a lot of those
Can't
areas.
do that.
And they snatched my dog.
Snatch me. I just
that's-
would have quick kicked him.
All that area in the back of Capitol Hill.
That's a terrible area. That's
That was
D-
it
D-
was,
D
but
Street,
now
right?
yeah, all that
yeah.
was Maryland Avenue, all that shit.
Terrible.
But it is now. It's great now. It's
Is it?
white now. It's all.
It's spotty though.
But he
This
just
block
went back.
might be good.
Well, you go back.
It-
every
yeah,
other
it's
week.
like every other block. It's crazy.
No,
huh?
it's all white now. You can't afford to live. Black folks can't afford to live in that shit no more. They trying to
No?
that shit. No, that's Capitol Hill. They want that area. Dude.
Yeah, of
That's
course.
like anything major. Like I
So
said,
from
The
when
water-
you
the
were growing
waterfront.
up,
too.
wasn't that long ago in New York. Rent was maybe what? It wasn't that bad.
You
No,
asking me
very
about
expensive in
rent?
New
I
York.
mean, the parents were paying.
New York was very
Yeah, that's
expensive.
what- huh?
New York was very expensive.
Yeah.
Especially
Actually, in
Manhattan.
Harlem?
In
Yeah,
Manhattan.
Harlem?
Yeah.
Luckily, my aunt, she got a grant from the city to buy one of those 3-family apartments because they were developing Harlem at the time.
Okay.
So it's right before the Whole Foods ended up being on that corner on 125th and all stuff like that.
There's a barbershop I went to. I can't remember. It's right on the corner, right there, not that far from the Apollo.
Yeah.
Did they do that?
I actually asked for that, and I got this.
You must be out of your goddamn mind.
Ain't nothing but old to burn.
Speedy said, just make it nice and neat.
Yeah, nice and neat. Thank you.
No, I have family in the Bronx. I used to live in the Bronx before I came to LA.
Oh, dope.
Bronx.
I lived in the Bronx
the
as well for a
BX,
little bit.
Boston Road.
Parkchester.
Did you go back?
Yeah, my mom still lives there. My aunt still has that brownstone.
Cool.
So we
that's dope, man.
Yeah, still got roots.
I used to fuck with a chick in Parkchester.
Oh, dope.
Yeah, man.
You
What?
Fuck with no chick.
Yes, I did.
Stop.
I stole it from Greg Nice.
All right. Well, what's his name?
Why would you say his? Why would you try to suggest? You know it's okay to be gay now, Speedy. You can come out.
I'm good.
All right.
Good looking out though. I appreciate it.
All right. It's okay.
Yeah, I
It's
know
kind of
you-
bad if you're not nowadays. I'm just
I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say that.
It's getting pretty
Relax,
rough.
Mark.
Niggas can't host the Oscars no more. Right?
Your boy balled out last night.
Who was that?
Who's that?
Mello.
Which
Mello-
one?
he
14.7
started.
assists.
Started.
He started. Well, Terry Rozier's hurt.
He started. Which that may not be good for Terry Rozier.
No, he's not
Terry
as
making
good as
more
Terry
money.
Rozier.
No, Terry Rozier's still gonna play.
Yeah, he's not
No,
as
I'm
good as
not
Terry
gonna
Rozier.
play,
Right.
but they've been wanting the youngsters to start. He plays better when he starts. And the
You know
dunk
what?
damn.
I don't know about that, but I mean, I think he's been playing well. He's playing very good, and I like it because, unlike his brother, he didn't have his dad talking so much shit and put so much of a fucking spotlight on him. Now he can be a rookie and grow into the league, and he's growing.
Eventually, he's going to start.
I think so.
Okay.
I think so.
I think he's better than his brother.
Yeah.
He's definitely
he has a
better.
better skill
He's
set.
definitely
He's a better skill set.
Jumpers
than his
still-
brother.
That's what
apparently,
happens.
they didn't work on none of their jumpers.
He always had a jump, dude. It's like he kind of fell off, but as a young
it's
kid,
come from here.
I know, no. As a young kid, he flips it here, but as a young kid, he was doing that jack stick. He was coming from the back of his head. He knocked that shit down. I'm telling you, I watched him when he was in 8th grade, played with his brothers in high school. There was one game he had 25 points in the first half. In a
Let me
high
tell you,
school
that's something
AAU
like
game.
they don't care about with dudes. Like
Yeah,
they
because
don't care
they
about.
figure they can fix that.
Yeah.
We can fix that shot.
Right.
If
Yeah,
you
but-
play D,
If it goes in, they don't care.
and they can fix
Yeah, but
that
see,
shot.
but he grew late. I mean, he started really sprouting in high school, and Lonzo and LaMelo were doing a lot of work in the games they had around. So all LaMelo did was run around, find an open spot. They run him off a screen, and if you left him wide open trying to help on Lonzo, he knocking that wide open shot down.
Now,
He was
Mark, I
deadly
know
from
you know
outside.
because you know all the little bullshit that happens on who was LeBron arguing with yesterday?
Oh, the woman that got kicked
Who was
out?
who was that?
funny.
Is she?
I don't know who it was.
It's nobody.
Is she a
She's
rap- Ellen Stone
her
or
husband was a fan,
Oh,
and they were going back and forth, and she said something.
She was drunk.
She jumped
Yeah,
on
she was
it.
drunk.
Look, she told me when I
And
saw the
she got
video.
kicked
She
out
was
and
she
the
took.
husband stayed.
No,
No,
everybody got
everybody got kicked out. All of them
everybody got kicked out.
Because
Yeah.
he was joining back and forth with LeBron first.
Right.
Which
And then
LeBron
she-
said that was cool.
And then she jumped in, talked shit, and then she said,
said,
LeBron
"Nigga,
said,
man."
bitch, shut the fuck, sit your ass down.
She said,
I don't know, but she was dressed for prom.
Look, what's funny is that on her video, I realized she said she's 25. 25?
"No, that
bitch,
bitch ain't 25.
bitch, you look 38.
No, that bitch ain't 25. She a cool 60.
58.
No, she's
She a
60.
quick kick 60.
Bitch, you look like 38. She had eyebrows as long as her fucking
Yeah,
fingernails.
she
Nigga,
wasn't
the
no
fuck.
25. They know
Isn't
it
there
was.
only like 10 people at the game? And
No, it was 1,000
they
people.
had-
1,000 people?
There were 1,000 people there.
Oh, wow.
It's
Spread up
ATL.
all around.
It's ATL. They let them go.
But that's the funny thing. It's like, not posted about it, I was saying, it's like, the sad part about it is that the good tickets up front, rich folks that ain't played, that don't really appreciate basketball, they get to sit up there. They don't know what the fuck they looking at.
Right.
But I'm glad they're not there because most of the time when those guys are trying to save the ball, they're there knocking drinks over. You fuck
Yeah,
your
but
ankle.
they're within an earshot with the
Yeah.
with the arena not being as loud with so many people and so spread out. You can hear what he's saying. Now you starting to hear the players say shit, and players looking at you, "Shut your bitch ass
Now-
down."
Right. They talking.
Gee, you had a team? Basketball team?
Don't
I'm
say
from New
Knicks.
York.
Don't say the Knicks, man. Say Brooklyn.
Sorry for you.
I know.
It's
They
the
doing
Knicks.
they doing well.
But
They're
I'm
doing
gonna-
better
The
this
Knicks
They
year.
got
cool.
the best defense on.
Yeah, they're playing well.
They're
They're
doing
playing
really
better.
well.
They're playing better this
Better.
year.
might get Lonzo.
What do you mean?
I mean, whatever.
They're
For
trying
what?
to trade?
The Knicks is not about basketball. It's about money.
Yeah, because they could have had some people, but
Yeah. It's
Dolan is
But
ridiculous.
who doesn't want to play Madison Square Garden?
You all get to play. You get to play
The
there.
Knicks.
Right.
You just don't want to wear exactly. You just don't want to wear a Knicks uniform playing there.
The
Right.
Knicks don't want to play there.
Knicks
I
don't want to lose.
I still thought that LeBron should have went to the Knicks. That would have been nice. That would have been a nice move.
I think he
For the
wouldn't have taken as much flack if he'd have gone to New York instead of Miami.
Mm-hmm.
Because I know
Could
they
he
wanted
got
him.
a ring though with the Knicks.
Yeah, I
that
think.
team they
I
had.
think. Well, to be honest with you, I would say about the owner, but if he could go back and play for that fucking asshole in Cleveland, he could go play for Dolan too.
Yeah, true that. I'm just saying, and it was good to see Melo doing his thing. And,
I'm happy for him, man. He's I wanted to see by himself without the protection of his brothers and all the kind of protection he got being the youngest. Does he have that heart, that toughness to actually be a ball player? And it's coming through. So
And that one kid,
You didn't think that? Like he went to.
I wasn't sure.
They had to live in.
Scandinavia.
Yeah, like he was 16,
He
15,
he
and.
was being very protected and covered.
But you still somewhere you never like.
He was
that's
also messing up out there. He was out there
Yeah,
stealing.
he
well,
looked like
his
he looked
brother-
like some shit
his
out
brother
there.
stole too. So they all
I mean,
thieves.
his brother is just a one-dimensional type player.
so
and
you don't think he's gonna get back in the league?
he never was in the league.
He was.
No, he
He was
wasn't.
a-
He
he
got
was
on
He
a
was on
fucking.
Detroit for a week.
He's a G
No, he had a
He got a
week-long
contract.
contract, and he lasted about 4 or 5 days.
Was that
Well,
the
7 days.
middle brother?
Yeah,
he was with the
LaMelo.
Pistons.
No, he just again, bless him, but he's not the talent. He just he
He's
can't.
6'7",
He
right?
can't. Yeah,
6'7"?
6'5". He's not a good ball handler. He really isn't. He's a volume
I thought
shooter.
he was
He's not
a
a great
better
shooter.
shooter than the brothers.
Oh, he's a volume. He shoot, dude.
Ron
He shoot-
Howard,
I
apparently you're a
watched
scout.
him all
You're a
through
scout.
high
I
school.
didn't know you were a
Right.
scout.
I watched him all through high school. The motherfucker, he just shot a lot. He shot a lot, and if he was hot,
Yeah, well,
if
My
no,
point
but I'm
swing
saying, but
games.
if you can shoot a lot and not make shit. But I mean, yeah, he's had dude. I've seen plenty of cats break records, but the way they played, Nick, they played a fast pace. They just ran it. They just run a gun. Ball come off the rim. Lonzo get the rebound. He's cheating. He's cherry picking back deep. They throwing it deep. So if he scored 50, 35 of them motherfuckers from fast breaks running back deep. You put somebody small. If somebody small was back there, he was posting them up.
you like
Wait.
the kid in Minnesota because he got mad dunks. He ain't really. They're
Edwards-
not winning. in
Man,
Miami because-
Minnesota's.
I love his
Shout out to my man
interviews.
J Mac Jordan.
Wow,
Jordan.
his interviews
his
is hilarious.
interviews are.
Jordan
he is
McLaughlin.
from
That's a
the
kid I
A.
know. And I'm glad he's
the-
made his
the
way
first
through the
round
league.
pick that went-
No, I'm just saying shout out to him though. But Edwards is gonna be all right.
Anthony Edwards, he's get interviewed every time. He is fucking
Yeah,
hilarious.
he's super hilarious.
He don't give a fuck. I love it.
Reports this Bradley Beal does not want to leave my Wizards. He's not requesting a
You,
trade.
I forgot you a Wizard fan.
On the Raising DC, I pull for every team but Washington
you
football
ever
team.
seen-
So you go back to the Bullets.
Yes,
Well,
sir.
I just
Elvin Hayes.
that, I like,
He met Elvin Hayes
Curry.
too.
Oh, you like? Well, you've been in.
and I
Oakland.
like Michael Jordan. It's just, you know,
Did you meet Michael?
no, I didn't even mean
No.
like,
Oh, yeah,
Well, he wasn't there long
shit.
enough. He went to Oakland. He was only there for 14 years.
You met
14
Joe Barry
years,
Carroll.
Joe Barry Carroll.
Joe Barry Carroll was nice.
He said he's
So
60
sweet.
years old. Come on now.
Met your sister.
Oh, Mark.
It's a comedy show
Yeah,
now.
it's a comedy show
You too
now.
young. My
Ooh,
sister's
right.
66.
You met your sister.
It's a comedy
Hey,
show
look,
now.
hey, look.
she was
I
66
Hey, look, I know my
Mark,
sister. That's
Mark,
look. I know my sister.
Mark, he
I
gave
feel
her
sorry
some,
for you.
He gave her some quick dick.
God, Mark, you know it. One thing about
Look, hey,
comedy-
Kayla, he don't know my sister, so that's not a. Look, I don't give a fuck.
I'm talking about back when
as
she was
comics,
pretty.
you know how we are. You start bagging and you wait for this. Oh, I got great mama jokes, but this motherfucker won't say one. I let him say the one.
Yeah.
Fuck you and your mama. Thank you.
Fuck you and your mama.
Nail your ass to the cross.
It's your time to shine.
Oh,
quick
you
kick.
like, and the gate has opened. Thank you. We had the mama.
I've been
jokes.
pulling my punches all day.
Now you release the hounds.
Well, you pushed it, you got it.
Oh man.
We poked the bear long enough.
Yeah, look, tell my sister I said what's up.
Tell
I
us
know,
what's
I
up.
fired her.
Friday.
Yeah.
Look, a lot of people have.
It's on you now, Mark.
The problem is niggas try to warn you before you went in there.
You know what
You know
I'm
that
saying?
Your ass thought you could fix it.
That lies the
And she
problem.
quick kicked your ass.
I used to call her Sunshine. Too.
Oh,
It's going down.
get him.
The bag and the bean
The
bag.
sad part, you keep thinking he's hurt my feelings.
I ain't trying to hurt your feelings.
No,
Oh no, hurt his feelings.
coming time.
Hurt his
I
feelings.
wanna hurt your feelings.
Yeah, I want to hurt your feelings.
Last time I
Keep
talked to her, she
going.
was mad about some old 7-minute nigga. Old 7-minute nigga with a pot belly, nigga. What the fuck is going on? What kind of bullshit is
That must
this?
have been some brother and sister shit right there.
Oh man.
Right there, right there.
I like that. That's funny. You thought of that one. I like that.
I
really
did.
thought
I
that.
like it. I like it.
That was quick.
Yeah, it was quick.
Quick
You know what I'm saying? Quick kick.
Hey.
So you throw it in the air to turn the sunshine.
You know what I'm saying?
You know,
He kicked your sister in the air, my
There you
nigga.
Hey, your sister airborne. This is the bullshit I'm talking
This
about.
is the bullshit we talking about.
all it took was 7 minutes to make her happy.
Oh man, you know what I'm saying?
Harlem Nights.
He entered the drag, entered the
You ain't
time.
gonna lose to a nigga with a mood ring. I'm telling you.
Around change on you.
It's the highest bracket, man.
This nigga wearing the same shit he had on in the fucking movie, nigga.
Yeah, you see this little tiger
They got one outfit.
It looked real good right before the middle.
You gonna know exactly when he get mad.
Bro, he keeps showing you. It's a tiger eye.
It's a tiger.
Mark, you better chill, bro. They put
Hey,
spell on you.
when this shit start turning red, you better leave him alone.
Oh shit. That motherfucker.
Oh
Bring
man,
us back to
No, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to talk about this.
No, that she did.
it's too late. It's too late. No,
You're in
no,
the
you don't
shit.
say sorry.
Hey, look.
Me right now,
You know
tell
what
me
I'm
it's
saying?
after 7 minutes. That's
Yeah,
your
You
know
in
what
the
I'm saying?
shit now,
You
nigga.
got it now. Get on that mood ring. Now you sorry.
You can't walk back to sunshine.
You know what I'm
You
saying?
can't walk that shit back.
You know what I'm saying?
Anyway,
You got 7 minutes to respond.
yeah, you didn't know this was gonna happen.
Yeah, this is-
no
no.
fucking way you knew this was gonna happen.
This is dope though. I'm in it.
You gonna be on your
Man.
bike and just had to pull over and stop for a minute. That shit was funny as fuck.
Yo, I can't wait to see
That's
it.
some incest shit. A fat dude and his fat sister.
Rubbing bellies.
So he
Rubbing
looking at me.
bellies.
He looking at me like he want to throw something, right?
No, you don't want to do that.
No, you want to do that.
That little cup in his hand.
Fuck around,
So
put
I
that
got
mood
this
ring on
bottle
right.
right here.
He might throw that weight around, but that's
He gonna throw his juice at you. He gonna throw his Kool-Aid at you.
I ain't gonna throw none of that. You got that fucking shield on your chest, nigga.
That's a stout vampire.
Get the fuck out of here. That shit, you think that shit made of vibranium?
he said you been to Wakanda.
He got a Wakanda cross. Nigga. And give this man a shield.
What did you talk about that?
You look like a fighter.
Vampire in Brooklyn cross.
Man,
Vampire in Brooklyn.
that is. You know what I'm saying?
It is rollout.
That's okay. It stands out for itself.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Well, Wanda got you.
That's what all
He's
vampires
cool,
say.
hey, man.
Wanda got you.
It's all good.
He's a
Maybe we
regular
gotta put the little
citizen.
cross on his head.
He's a regular citizen.
See it start burning through
He
there.
got on a mood ring and a carnival
man.
chain.
I'm a civilian.
He's a
Yeah,
civilian.
he's a civilian.
He's an ordinary guy. What are you drinking over there, Mark? Courage? You got gravy. My bad, though.
Something you ain't fucking with.
He said marinara sauce.
Good drink.
Hey,
You can laugh.
Shake
Don't
it
hold
up.
that shit in. Gonna turn
Fuck
into
with the
gas.
Gilly.
Yeah,
Fuck that. Let that
yeah,
shit
you
go.
can laugh.
Mark ain't find out today he fat.
I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna lose to the Master Gummy Bear. Nigga. Don't worry about me.
That chick
Look
I've
like
been
a-
waiting for the show to
Look like
eat.
a root beer, like a root beer flavored gummy bear. Nigga trying to do karate with spin kick.
What are you talking about?
He said, what you talking about?
How
Mark?
about you?
Oh, you see, go
I
put
want to
the-
hear the Rollout Show, man.
Oh,
Definitely, man.
man.
And don't forget, we got the best liquor in the world. What is the liquor, Nick? Just say it anyway. Blackstone Vodka.
Blackstone vodka.
I got Jack
Get yourself
Daniels. Nigga. I don't know
Blackstone.
fuck about
No, he
Blackstone.
got
You didn't
Jack
taste
Daniels.
I just did before last
Okay.
time.
Jack Daniels barbecue sauce.
Jack Daniels. You
Mark
can't
is
die.
drinking barbecue sauce on ice.
Oh, shit.
No, I'm
at
trying to
the-
save you, Mark.
How's your son doing, man? Is he gonna transfer?
I don't know. He's still with Northern Mexico until something. But there's some other options looking at.
That's
so
what's
we'll
up.
see.
But can he get out the scholarship? I thought once you take the scholarship, it's a wrap.
No,
He
you
just signed a
red
letter of
shirt.
intent, but he can change. He never got into the school, and the coach said to the team that if they wanted to transfer, they could.
Oh wow!
If they wanted to look at it.
They just gonna let him go. Was he gonna start?
I don't know. He hadn't set one foot on the campus. I mean, they're just
Called it
the
Master
season
Gummy
never
Bear.
came. The season never happened.
Master Gummy Bear.
Oh, she's trying to bring it back.
No.
Yeah, bring it back. Okay, Doc.
We
That's
moved
fucked
on to
up.
scholarships.
She read the chat room.
Positive thing.
Okay,
Man.
okay.
I'm sorry that you get on
Winnie the
me.
Pooh.
We call it.
Winnie the quick kick poo.
Oh,
Big Pooh. Big Pooh Pooh.
Enter the ticker.
enter the ticker. Mark. Oh, shit.
Enter the ticker is the sequel.
Okay.
I think like Return of the Honey Pot.
Pot-bellied karate martial artist.
This is a pop belly. What kind of belly is that?
Oh.
I ain't out here doing karate films.
Tigger.
Look what you did.
Y'all crazy.
Oh.
Somebody stole that bottle of honey. This nigga fight for the honey.
Nah, Mr. Pooh, don't try to do that. That's you.
Oh. Oh.
You seen that movie, Black Joe Jones?
Don't try to change the
Yeah,
subject
don't
down,
try to
nigga.
change
Fuck that shit. Hey, go ahead.
Let me try to change something now. You know what I'm saying?
A long time
Into
ago.
the ticker.
You know what I'm saying?
All I know, I heard into the ticker.
Ain't that some shit
All
now?
I know is.
Somebody in the chat room said,
Smack from the back.
You know what I'm saying?
These motherfuckers.
Man.
"Oh, these niggas."
This,
Oh my
this
gosh.
is hilarious. I had to bring it back.
Somebody said
Thanks.
it's the best Mark Howard's ever been.
Here's
It only
the
gets
Drop
better.
the mic, Mark.
It only gets better.
Into the ticker.
We got
That's-
tears coming out his eyes.
Oh,
the shirt that
man.
says "Into the Tigger."
Enter the ticker.
He fighting over a honey bear.
I'm getting bagged on by Paul Wall over here.
Oh.
All right, he gonna lose his battle. Paul Wall gonna lose his battle.
You know what I'm saying?
818-914-4087.
Please call in.
to.
You know what I'm saying?
Apparently, we got a battle going on between Into the Tigger
And Master Gummy Bear.
Gummy bear.
You like that?
and Master Gummy Bear.
Yep.
K-Dot did all her homework, so she's on the mic.
I'm done now. You know what I'm saying? I want this karate gymnastics. This is hilarious.
He laughed.
So,
So,
what were we saying about basketball? Can we get back to that now?
no.
That's
You niggas have you niggas learned your lesson?
All right, who got the game Sunday? Don't forget, we're doing the comedy show after the
Amen.
game Sunday. I promise you, we're
McKee
definitely doing the
calling.
comedy show after the
She
game
calling.
Sunday.
Kansas City. I got Kansas City.
You got Kansas City?
My home.
We got a phone call, K-Dot.
caller, where you calling from? What's your name? And do you know karate?
What up,
The kid from
Nakia?
the Bay. What it do, baby girl?
She said from the back.
No, not from the back.
Yes, it is from the back. Let it happen now. Shit.
Nakia, quick kicks.
What, Mark? I'm just calling that for my weekly I hate Mark call.
What I do? I thought we was cool, Nakia. What?
Yeah, I still like you.
I know you love me.
What are you doing?
That's what I'm calling in on my weekly call.
Okay, you didn't say hi to the guests?
Hello?
I didn't say hi to who?
To the guests.
Yeah, quick kick, you know.
Is this the one that cussed me out yesterday?
Hello, guys. And hi, K-Dot Haker. How you doing? Why is there a sausage fest on my TV today, though?
What'd you say?
We
There's
got
a sausage fest on my TV with the show. What's up with that?
I don't know.
because we.
You don't
A
like
sausage?
sausage?
Well, you don't like sausage no more?
I thought you'd like getting your temperature checked. Now stop it. That let it happen.
You into tacos?
Yeah, I like getting my temperature checked, but y'all niggas need some other
No,
estrogen in
don't
there.
tell us what the fuck we need. It's my show. It's called Speedy and Friends. Yeah.
Speedy and Friends means bring on some females to counteract y'all super stuff. Everybody want to talk about those damn kung fu movies all the time.
Today's our day.
Did you watch Enter the Tiger? Almost said Tigger.
The what?
Enter the Tiger. They showed it.
Watch that 7-minute feature.
It's an IG story.
No, I ain't watch none of that shit.
No, but she watched Chocolate Cream 3.
What in the world is? What is going on here? They got on Hey, the kid, I'm getting bagged on by a white dude with a jean dress on. What the fuck am I doing?
A jean dress.
Because we know it's not my phone. I have Verizon Wireless, so we know it's not my
Sure
phone.
costs more than
My-
Yes, phone.
My bad, Nakia. How's your day going?
You know, I just have to give you a hard time every so often.
It's all good.
I
I
usually
know
am nice, but today is my hate March day, so I have to.
No.
You're not the only one that hates.
Hate is such a awful word, Nakia.
Okay, yeah, you're right. Hate is such a strong word. It's my I don't like his ass March day.
All right.
And
It's
Nakia,
okay.
you
Oh,
cussed
I
me
don't
out
like his
yesterday.
Mark ass. There we go.
There you go. They don't like his Mark ass.
You heard Anthony Nakia?
Nakia, you cussed me out yesterday. You owe me an apology.
There you go.
He gonna punch you in the stomach.
Right. You called in and cussed me out yesterday.
All I heard was I owe somebody an apology. Who I owe an apology to?
Anthony, you cussed me out yesterday.
Huh?
Can you
Anthony.
hear me?
Look, Anthony, you ain't shit. She don't even remember your ass.
She don't remember cussing me
Now
out.
I can hear you. What happened now? What I owe an apology for? What I do?
You called in and you cussed me out yesterday.
I didn't call in yesterday.
You didn't?
Hilarious.
Oh, my bad. I owe you an apology.
That was Seymour.
Oh, that was Seymour. Okay, my bad.
Same
Seymour
thing.
came and
Last
cussed
time
him.
I called was on Friday when I went off on Aaron.
Wow.
Wow, you went off on Aaron?
Everybody goes, that's an easy win.
Why you off on Aaron?
Aaron's an easy win.
Wow.
Aaron was drunk
Was
as
he?
usual.
Cause she's loud and rude.
Ooh.
That's Aaron.
Loud and rude.
Drunk.
What you
Yeah.
been saying about me?
Consistent.
You talking about me?
You thought it was Aaron?
Yeah, I thought it was Aaron.
No.
The kid,
K-Dot, you're nice. I like you. I follow you. You're cool. I don't like her.
what Aaron do?
Can K-Dot hit?
I didn't ask that, Nakia.
What? Can she
Quick kick.
Can she quick with the strap on?
And when she's done, can I?
But I'm cute.
Let's be the judge of that.
I am cute.
She's cute. Shit.
I am cute. Thank you, Nakia.
So she got action.
Y'all get back to the show. Have a good
I
one.
will.
All right, Nakia.
Bye.
Come in and call a homie punk. What she call you? Pat? Oh, my bad.
She said, I don't like you.
Oh, that's what it is. She
Be,
don't
be,
like
be quiet, twisty knots.
Oh, you know what I'm saying?
I got this done on purpose.
Back to the denim dress.
I
over
got
here.
this done on purpose.
Denim man.
Well, we got on and one, Speedy. What the fuck you say?
Come on, man. Mark, come on.
Mike Tyson.
Mark.
What? You got the Jason Williams and ones.
Oh, he on your shoes, you know what I'm saying?
Jason Wynn was nice, though.
No, you're not. You got on 4 different colors of blue.
Mark. Jason Wynn was nice.
You blind.
He had air ones, but he was nice.
Yeah, well, shit. He don't break
All
his
right,
own.
big game.
He break his
this
own
Sunday.
ankle in them motherfuckers.
Also,
sure.
too, we're doing the comedy show afterwards. Mark Howard's performing. So is K-Dot going to perform.
Yay.
Speedy, who you got for the Super Bowl?
Can't see. I don't want to see. I like the fact that that Tom got back to the Super Bowl because I wanted to see
New Orleans is
Sue.
sorry.
What's
as
it,
fuck.
Sue? Donovan McSue, whatever his fucking name is.
Who?
The,
Ndamukong.
yeah, him too.
Ndamukong Sue.
I think this is his first Super Bowl, right?
Yes, it is.
So that's the main reason. I just wanted to make sure he got there. But I don't think they're going to beat Chiefs. Chiefs got too many weapons. They got receivers, running backs. They got too much. And then long as old boy's not hurt, they'll win the game.
You ask Jeff Saturday what he think.
Only football players or people.
Jeff Saturday. You gotta watch ESPN for Jeff Saturday.
Who going to jail?
Who going? Oh no, your boy went to. Yeah, Salento.
What's your ass Spence Domino over there? What do you think?
All right.
Salento,
And one.
Oh, he did.
Yeah, Salento
No, he was
came
at
and did
the
the radio
thing.
show. Like what was it? 3 years ago? 2 years ago, Nick?
Watch me whip,
Yeah.
whip.
Well, he in jail now.
Watch
They
me
gonna
Be whipping all
Nay-nay.
right.
He gonna be whipping. It ain't gonna be sexy. So, do you have any?
Who was
news?
that guy?
Can you look
Who-
that up? So he shot his cousin. I'm
Who
pretty
is
sure-
this?
He shot his
Salento.
cousin, but we don't know
Let
why
it
he
whip.
shot his cousin.
How the song go?
Oh,
Watch
whipping
me-
Nene?
Yeah, watch me whip,
Watch me
whip,
whip,
watch me
yeah.
Nene.
Fuck, you gonna be in jail going to me. Whip.
Yeah.
Well, he was
Yeah,
17
watch
when he
me
did
Nene.
that.
No Nene in that
He-
shower.
You gonna
he a
be a
grown
little
man
Tay-Tay.
now.
I don't give a fuck.
And I think it's with an eye.
He dressed like a 3-year-old.
They about to whip and Nene that nigga
Oh,
in
yeah.
the prison cell.
So yeah, I guess it came out yesterday, and he shot and killed his cousin. I would assume that was over
Oh,
money.
he's saying, oh yeah, he looked troubled.
Yeah,
Could
that-
be over a
Is
chick.
that the mugshot? Is that the mugshot?
Yeah,
That's
he,
a bad shot.
he looked a little. He looked
There's no good
troubled.
mugshot.
I don't,
Yeah,
I don't think
no
he
good.
killed him.
Well, OJ's was dope.
Well,
It was
these,
a little fake.
Is
the
it?
news
Really?
says he's dead.
Where's it at?
Well, he's arrested for.
No,
Oh
he
no, this
killed him.
is
Exactly.
no, this is a
Assault.
different. This is a different
Allegedly,
story.
he killed his cousin.
No, this is
No,
a different story.
That's the same dude though.
Yeah,
They-
but this an older story.
Oh, so he's been doing
No,
this.
like you gotta go to murder.
Oh, sorry to hear that. Well, Salento, I would ask you to come back and do the show.
You know what I'm saying? But we want to live.
They got phones in jail.
You do a call in.
Yeah.
How's that going for you?
You call him between Vern and the Kid.
You guys didn't cover Soldier Boy?
Who?
You know about Soldier Boy, right?
No, whatever.
Oh my god.
Anybody
Yeah.
start the story with, oh my God.
Supposedly he raped and almost killed his
Allegedly.
or some shit.
You gotta say allegedly.
But allegedly my ass.
Shit.
Bill Cosby allegedly raped some bitches.
Yeah, you got.
You was
gotta
there?
say allegedly.
You say you was there?
Allegedly, you matching.
Oh man, they don't know who you talking about. They can't see him.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck. I'm laughing at my own shit.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah,
need everybody
yeah.
laughing about shit.
I'm glad you are.
No, there's
Oh, we
some other
laughing.
people
I just, it's a lot of tension in here right now. It's a lot
whole-
of
you
tension
got the
in
whole
here.
and-
People know some shit.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to get out here and
Just
be the
robbed
one.
the and one mannequin. nigga.
There's a lot of tension in here.
Oh,
You know.
when they fall and hit the ground, that shit is just terrible.
Fall down, go boom.
Anyway, so let us know what
Like
else.
a stunt man when the thing ain't up and the motherfucker hit the bottom. Boop.
Man, the bigger they are, early fall.
You pretty weighty your damn self. You are no twig. You look like you're shaped like pulled pork, nigga.
Because
No, Mark,
he clearly
Brown is-
sized you up. He sized you up, Mark, like, yeah, I got him. You know what I'm saying?
He's a circumference. You's a damn lie, nigga. Your ring is 250.
What? You niggas look like two sumo wrestlers.
Half your ass is 250, nigga.
Why you looking at another man's ass, Mark?
You know what
Look,
I'm
I
saying?
can tell by the
Yeah,
body.
hold up. Oh, wait a minute.
That is the booty.
You guessing my ass weight now? Hold up, man. Hold up.
This nigga
Wait a
said,
minute.
I can see your hips.
Guessing my ass weight. I don't want you guessing how much weight I got in my
That
ass.
nigga said, clearly I can
Yes,
see
I
your
know,
hips.
because I think he's got to take you. So, give your information. Let everybody know what you're doing and how you can find out where you are, man.
Yeah, my name is Chucky Curry, and I'm ready to kick you.
Quick kick.
I told you the tension in here. I told you I was
scared of none of you
motherfuckers.
I don't want you.
And the great Bernie Mac said,
You gonna be
I ain't scared of you, motherfucker.
You gonna be
That-
asleep, but you ain't gonna be
It's about
scared.
being aware.
That Tigger shit took it too far.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, Enter the Tigger was the
No,
funny
it's
shit.
a trigger. How's that?
Mark, give your information.
We may not never meet you again.
My website is
Give you my cash app so you can then get the bus.
MasterChuckyCurry.com.
Give your cash app, Mark Howard. No, go ahead and give your
Curry.
information, bro.
MasterChuckyCurry.com, and I'm living in San Diego working on a new movie project called Black Tiger, and we're gonna do some more 7-minute movies for her.
Hey, you can't. I'm not scared of you. I'll kick your ass, buddy. We be out in the street. You know what I'm saying? I can fight too. I know crazy.
Let us be the judge of that.
You can,
Okay.
but I'm down to
I
fight.
ain't trying to make
Do we help you or let it
Ain't about
happen?
being
You
scared.
can let it happen.
All right, let it. All right.
You know what I'm
Can't let it
saying?
happen.
You
Let
know,
it happen.
Just give me some help
I'm
if
gonna
it
shoot her in
if
her
it go
goddamn
left.
pinky toe. That's what I'm doing.
You asked for that, K-Dot.
K-Dot whip his ass with some music playing. His first ass whipping with some music on. What is it? Is this your defender?
The 6fatboy.com. There was only 4 fat boys, but he's big enough to make up for 2 of them. So
You heard.
fatboy.com.
You gotta
You
explain.
know what I'm saying?
Okay.
On
Never gotta
Firefox.
explain.
All right.
Firefox.
And one another.
Said,
You
Tim
niggas
got-
want to fail on purpose, get this motherfucker. Hey, he stopped everybody so he could say shit. And you can do the other thing when you come around.
Cause he need to laugh.
Chris
Just
fucking
laugh.
got me in too. nigga.
That's what, man.
No, we ain't finished yet. Trust me.
Clearly.
This nigga tried to storm the Capitol and ran out of breath.
Tim, Mark said you built like the penguin.
He made it to the steps and said, Higgy, y'all go ahead, man. Shit. I should have wore my N1s for this bullshit here. Let me turn my Lakers hat back.
Let me lace up
I can
real
run
tight.
faster.
I hate this show. I do.
Quick, you mad? Don't be mad. Don't beat up.
Get mad, I get
Yo,
even.
Don't beat up
Geek
Mark,
Silva
please.
at Geek Silva on Instagram.
Don't whoop the chick out of here.
Please don't whoop the chick out of him.
No, go
Don't
ahead.
do it. Please
Gee,
don't
give your
do it.
information, bro.
You can reach me on Instagram at GeekX De Silva.
Tell 'em how to
GX
spell
De
that,
Silva.
GuixDasilva.
Man,
go.
and then
Man.
look for him. You look at all the movies he's there. Anytime you see some brothers, he's there.
You might see me.
You might see him. And then
Pause
Who's
it.
spotting me?
You don't look like a Wakandan, but we'll take your word for it.
Light skin though.
yeah,
You know.
They have no light skinned niggas in Black
No.
Panther.
They
Now, Kurt
definitely
Boogie-
making sure of that.
I'm
Kurt
not gonna
Boogie's
say
fine.
nothing. I seen
That's
him
what Kurt
with his
Boogie's
gun
That's what
on
Kurt
his phone. He know how to shoot.
As far as Withers' character. The Black Panther.
Mark stupid.
Let me out here first. I don't want to get beat by the
Man,
Dalmatians.
you know what I'm saying? Right. he can't wait to get you. He gonna take that chain off and throw it at your feet.
it's posted in that chain. You better be careful. Hey, we'll take a quick break. Come right back.
No, that's it.
Oh, that's right.
You know what I'm saying?
Is that it?
Mark, give your information.
I got to get the hell out of here now.
Look, my cash app. I need some health benefits. No. Mark Howard, no joke, on Facebook and Twitter. Mark is spelled with a C. Mark makes me laugh on
Impossible.
IG.
You can catch
All
him
the
in the
time.
ICU later on.
Y'all
Next time I
send-
see you, guarantee it'll be an ICU.
send some quick kicks in my inbox, will you?
Mark gonna come in tomorrow like, that's a hoof print.
Next week on Sneakerheads, we'll be talking about the new and ones.
That's not a fish print, that's a hoof print.
No, man.
He said the black market.
I bought these at Champs, nigga. You bought them at Chumps, nigga.
Mark said you look like a kickball coach.
He tried to look like a cool gym teacher. All right. I think he misses a whistle, nigga.
I hate
All right, everybody line up. We're going to put the volleyball out.
I hate kickball.
And she says,
Motherfucker,
Mark
give me the
said-
bouncy ones. Give me the bouncy ones.
It was like right in the back of the bus. Mark ain't say shit. Mark said,
K-Dot, give your information.
Because then he keeps shooting at Mark.
what else did Mark say?
Yeah, that's a tetherball champion. He won them and one. He won them and one in the tetherball contest.
Wait a minute. He said next week on Sneakerhead we go.
The new and one.
K-Dot, give your
Oh my God. Them,
You can follow me up
them the
at
Scooter Berries.
_K dot on Instagram and on Facebook. Oh shit, Karita.
Scooter Berry.
Oh,
My bad, man.
Them the G League sneakers, nigga. The niggas that do and one don't even wear them motherfucking shoes.
Mark said you the first. What was LeVar Ball's shoes?
Wait, Mark said it again?
He got.
Wanza, give your information, man.
At Anthony Wanza on all platforms.
And tell them about the watches that our new sponsor, man.
Tillix Watches.
Black owned, man.
TillixWatches.com. Black owned.
Black on.
$50 off with what is it? Discount code
Rollout.
rollout 50. Rollout
Yeah.
50.
Yeah, it's
And if you buy two, you get a free pair of and ones.
A little worn, though. They're a little worn.
So that's Tillix Watches. TILUX Watches.com.
You get the jock strap worn by Notorious B.I.G.
Yeah.
Okay.
That wasn't no mic. So you ain't got to worry about that. Right?
And the foul.
And a little bit outside. Bouncy, please.
You don't get no hand one with that one.
All right.
No foul.
Speedy is funny on everything. The Speedy IZ funny on
Speedy
everything.
is funny on and ones.
Comedian Speedy on Facebook. Happy birthday goes out to Dwayne Chapman. You know who he's from.
Oh,
Dog, yeah, down.
yeah.
68 years old today.
Ah,
Dog
he's a
the Bounty.
racist.
So?
Fuck him.
I saw an and one commercial on Dog the Bounty Hunter.
Southside's birthday, producer, 32 years old today.
Southside.
Southside. Shout out to Southside.
Southside.
Sean Elliott is 53.
What?
808
Eric
Mafia.
Foster was
Same
born
age I
today.
am.
Arizona one.
On this day, 2016, the OJ story came out, which was off chain.
That was
Shout
good.
out to OJ.
That was
They
Hey, shout out happy birthday to my mother-in-law, Pat Shanks. She don't really
Shout out
know
to
it no
her.
more because she's got Alzheimer's.
Oh, yeah.
You know, hey.
That's all good.
also, too, on this day,
What?
2016, Coach Snoop, when he had that reality show where he was coaching the kids.
Oh, a lot of kids went to the pros
Yeah.
from that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so shout out to Snoop Dogg for
They
that.
were sponsored by and one.
Yeah.
They got free shoes, nigga.
And giraffe's ass.
Still got an acid wash jeans jacket on.
I think the one you leave on is Into the Tigger, which is the funniest shit.
Into the Tigger.
I don't know. New and ones is pretty funny.
New and ones was New and ones.
New and ones is pretty funny.
Hey man, another show tomorrow. We're gonna do this all over again. Thank you, my brother.
shit.
Thank you.
and
Thank you
Matt.
guys for coming out. I'm out of here because quick kick.
Thank you, brother.
I need you to take some punches for me.
Need a stud number.
Yeah, my stunt double.
Margo need one before you get out this building.
All right, so listen, guys, stay tuned. We playing Into the Tiger right after this. All right, so stay
You
tuned.
can watch it. Don't worry.
Stay tuned.
For your commercial break.
We out of here.
And
All right, we out, man. And am I still on it? Am I still on?
Yep.
All right.
and
Don't
one
forget,
more.
man,
And
shout
one
out-
more. And one. Never mind, my bad.
He said.
And shout out to the one, the only DR3. We love you, boy.
Rest in peace. Rest in peace.
Big dog.
God damn.
Shout out to OG Sleepy Love for the music.
Why does that for me?